Hello, my friends. Welcome to a special episode of the H3 Show. Excuse me. Who is that? Ian is back in the building.
Wow.
And guess what? Guess what?
Wow. Touch it.
The lights are on. The smile, there's a smile upon his face.
The light of my life is back.
He's back from Europe. Ian, tell us in one word, how are you feeling?
Grazie.
Grazie. He's feeling good.
Very well done.
Buonasera.
He's back from Italy, my friends. And tell me, Ian, in one word, how was the food? In all seriousness, how was the trip? It's nice that everyone's happy to see you back here.
Thank you. It was very good. It was very...
You weren't just in Italy. You were all over the place.
I was all over. I was in Spain. I was in France. I was in Italy. I was in Switzerland. I was in England.
God.
I fit in a lot.
Jimmy was at the Buckingham Palace at the same time you were there. Did you run into him or no?
No, I alerted the guards and I cleared the area very quickly.
I heard they bayoneted him.
I did not want to be involved with an international incident with him.
Well, we have a whole bit dedicated to Ian's return, which we'll be watching here soon.
I do. I was mostly unplugged for the last month, but I did record one thing that I wanted to share with everybody. So, yeah.
Well, that's very exciting.
Yeah.
Without further ado, let's just keep the fun going. And Nate, go ahead and roll it.
We're out here in jolly old England, outside London to be precise. I'm here with Felix, the Jersey lawman behind the camera. We're about to go meet a very special guest, one of the most sought after global superstars on the planet. The legend, the icon, M.R.
That is it, fully active, you know? This is where the big song Turn Red was recorded.
The style that you have and the Jamaican influence stuff, has that always been what you were trying to do?
Yeah, that's always been my love.
You're gonna come out to do Turn Red at the Taylor Swift show tonight? Special guest?
Do you know what? She tried to get through to me, but I was a bit busy. Sorry, Taylor.
She'll be back another time.
Next time, babe, just link up.
What do you think about Bevo?
Bevo's a good lad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good lad. He's got a good heart.
There's no beef with anybody around or anything like that? You keep it positive?
Yeah, I don't do the whole beef thing.
Yeah.
Nah. I do dancehall music. Jamaica's not a game place. It's not a place to play games. I don't need to do that. I'm all about making pussies turn red. What else is life about?
Where's all the inspiration come from?
Pussy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pum-pum. Yeah, it just gives me... I'm not even lying. You think it's a joke. Nah, pum-pum gives me inspiration. A lot of my songs are about girls and stuff like that. I know that sounds vulgar, but... No, obviously, women give me inspiration. I just want people to smile, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Smiling and happiness and pussy. We got a lot here. Essentially, one of the last things that we're going to need is we got a theme song that we use on the show sometimes. It's getting a little stale. It's a little old news. If you could kind of spice it up a little bit, you know, you've got the mind for it.
I feel like I can do it.
You can?
Yeah, I feel like.
All right, let's see what we can put together.
All right, then,
okay.
Good vibes. Fully active, my father, hear that. H3 podcast. United Finger. Ethan, big up yourself. Ian, big up yourself. Ela, big up yourself. I hate free podcasts, but we tell them, yo, big bumper class, big bubbles in my head. A sexy girl, if you want to give me head. When even fuck pussy turns red. Gymnastics, I know the pussy dead. But when me day a poor, more dog gonna go dead. West Cumberland, I want to put 3 wet. Wake up in the morning, you know, so that me, I Ela, Ethan said, listen. Check fuck, I know see you a dolly. For me idea when even get girl naturally. Blood clot, pick a fly straight from Cali. Tell your boyfriend move, call him and nobody does. I take fuck, cause you know to you a body. Spend the money on the pussy, girl, shake up your body. And your pussy give me song that I make me. Oh, you don't take no talk from. Oh, me say again, a badang, badang, girl, boodum, boodum. Shake it like thunder, H3. Boodum, boodum, girl, badang, badang. Come over to you, oh, you are move and balance. A little badang, badang, girl, boodum, boodum. Shake it like, hey, look. Oh, the Ross man do, bro. That is so big, I split the pump pum in two half. I'm fucking out. Hey, free, big up yourself, you don't know we're fully active. It's the pussy turn rate. Voila.
Let's fucking go.
M.R. and Jersey Lawman, two, frankly, of the most talented musicians alive to date. Ian, phenomenal work.
Phenomenal.
Amazing.
M.R.
Wow. Britain's finest, those two.
He seems like a nice guy, M.R.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah, he was
pretty
really
chill.
nice. We chatted for a bit. We were there for a good amount of time, and it was nice. He invited us in. We were in the studio.
Wow.
It was a good time. Yeah.
So, what else can we do with M.R.? Should we make like a holiday album? I don't know. We have to build upon this relationship now.
He's
Big bomber clap.
he's down. He's down for any. Like, I messaged him. I was like, hey, I'm around for a little bit, and he was so responsive. He was like, you come here, I'll be available. Whatever you want to do. He was very game. So
King.
yeah.
I love about him. I've said this before, but some people, when they become like known for one specific thing, they go like, "Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy." But like he embraced it in such a positive way. Like he accepts all the love.
He's really easygoing.
Very easygoing.
got
Did
the
you
high
ask?
vibe,
You didn't
too.
ask him about having the biggest dick in the world, Ian?
I was gonna ask Ian too.
I forgot about that piece of information. I was a little starstruck, and there was a lot going on. But
Can we get him to call in potentially? Because I would love to.
Because
He
we
would-
had a
he
whole
would call
conversation
in.
about like Magnums and Magnum XL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw
So,
that.
It came up a lot actually while you were gone.
yeah, okay. Well, he would definitely call in if you ever want him to. Yeah.
Okay, we'll set that up.
I'll put
then.
in a good word.
Yeah.
Do you think that line? I'm not going to question the pussy destroyer, but M.R. But do you think that line is actually? I doubt if that's actually enticing women. Make that pussy turn red. It just seems a little. It seems a little violent.
And
No,
the
yeah,
violent
it's quite
clapping.
vile.
Yeah.
Also
It's quite
scary.
violent.
a little scary. Like chill. You know.
Where
What
the
I mean?
fuck
Scary.
pussy turn red.
But he said he's all about the vibes. I don't want to make it.
And the pussy.
Maybe it's just vibes.
You're right. Maybe it's just a vibing red pussy.
I mean, it's funny. But I always loved M.R. That's fantastic. Where is he? London?
Yeah, that was in London.
What street?
Wagwan.
Studio was,
Wagwan.
yeah. Also, shout out to Felix, the lawman.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lawman. Round him up.
He recorded and he edited that video. So
Oh.
Oh, that was wonderful.
yeah.
What a king.
Is he also in London area?
No, but he came out to meet me. He was also he came kind of far to come shoot that.
Oh,
Amazing.
Cheerio, man.
We spent the day just running around London and goofing around, and so he's a good dude.
He is a good dude.
Love
He's a
Felix.
good guy, man. What was the favorite place you visited? What was the highlights of your trip, Ian?
I loved Barcelona. I had a really good time in Barcelona. I don't know. There was a lot. I liked a lot of it. I went to this like coastal town in Italy called Cinque Terre.
Beautiful.
It was really beautiful. I enjoyed Milan. I don't know. There was a lot.
Milan. Sounds like you liked Italy.
Yes.
The Italian beaches are always looking like phenomenal.
Those Italians, I love the Italians. I did the whole coast. I kind of did my PowerPoint from the vacation pitch episode. I kind of just did that. Got to go do that.
You
So
go to Switzerland too?
briefly.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
And I have to commend your bravery. This man went solo tripping around Europe, which is something that I frankly am applaud your bravery.
Kind of amazing.
I am way too antisocial, and like I feel like weird to do that.
I did hosteling a little bit, and I met a lot of cool people.
Is it kind of liberating though? It's like only you, so you don't need to like try to meet somebody else's needs.
Yeah.
Everything was, I was going day by day. I would wake up and I'd say, where would I want to go? And I would look at the train time. And then on the train, I would book the hotel for that night.
Oh, that's badass.
It was all very, like the phone. I don't know how people did it before. It's so easy.
Right.
You don't even have to do currency. You pay Apple phone. Apple.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The phone fucking rules, dude.
Nice.
Phones rule.
It makes it so easy to travel around. So simple.
Was there anything like that surprised you, like the cost, the quality of stuff, whatever you found somewhere?
One thing that, I don't want to upset the Italian viewers, but the having to pay to use the bathroom in Italy.
That's everywhere?
That's an Italian thing.
Really? No public restrooms?
You have to keep change on you. It's like change. You can't pay with a card. You have to give them real money to use.
Oh, wait, I remember that in Germany. That was a thing. Yeah, when I was in Germany, you have to pay to use public restrooms. Like every single one. Right. That was a thing.
Are they at least nice? Like, what's the...
Maybe I just got some bad luck, but I wasn't blown away. I mean, I thought they were going to come help wipe and stuff.
How much was it?
I mean, it was like a euro, 1 or 2 euros, which is,
hey, come on
almost
now.
1 to 1
Come on.
dollar-wise.
Do you put it in like a turnstile and then walk in? That's what I remember.
No, they had people. They were on top of it.
Shit.
They were no free shitting.
No free peeing. No
free parking
toilet.
on the toilet.
Wow. And there you go. You think in America you get nickel and dimes. At least we have public bathrooms and free refills. That's utopian society.
Yeah, the refills is really crazy.
I remember when the German exchange students came to America. When I was in high school, I went to Germany, and then they came and stayed with us for a month. And the one thing they were all tripping out about was the free refills.
Mm-hmm.
They were going nuts over the free refills. They were like all about it.
Yep.
Drinking like 10 sodas to the dome.
I love going to a diner and just refilling the coffee. Like, yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to need another one.
Yeah, yeah.
No free water either at restaurants.
Even
you say,
really?
Can I get some water, and they'll bring you like a glass bottle,
yes.
and then they'll charge you for it like every time.
That was the thing I remember in Germany too. You had to ask for still water, but like it was not. People didn't do that, so they would just bring you a cup of like toilet water, essentially.
Scoop it out.
Yeah, like with shit floating around in it. Wow.
But beyond those little things, it was like incredible. Love picked me up from the airport, and I immediately started complaining about the Los Angeles transit system. And he's like, bro goes to Europe one time, bitching about transit.
Train pilled.
It was true.
It is true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks
It's
here.
insane.
LA is the worst city in the world, probably, for transportation. It's got to be one of the worst.
It's so horrible.
Yeah,
The metro is getting better, though. I used it a few weeks ago.
Really?
Very slowly.
Yeah.
That shit has been in the works for like since I've been a kid, I feel
I remember years ago when we were in Greece, in Athens, and we were like loving
it was amazing.
The train system.
They had
subway.
just upgraded it, I remember. So clean. It was like empty too. There's nobody on it. There was like riots happening and shit though.
Right.
So it was kind of a dope time for us.
Right.
Jeez.
They're just like
Forgot about that, yeah.
They're like just avoid these streets during the day and you'll be fine. Yeah. I forget what was happening. I think their economy was
Oh, right.
in free
Yeah, what
fall.
year was it? Right, there was a huge economic...
like-
It was
2012 or
Yeah, that's
or
okay.
13.
That's definitely
They're
what it was
eating
then.
the dogs.
But the one thing I was floored about in Greece was just the cost of the food was way lower and the quality was
Amazing.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you find it to be cheaper at all or no?
Yeah, it was definitely cheaper, especially by LA standards.
LA's fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, well, all in all, it was pretty affordable. You know, when I was going out eating at restaurants too, pretty often to try stuff, and I wasn't like shocked by the cost.
So tell me about the Italian pasta.
The
Overrated.
The pasta was great.
Amazing.
I love the Italian pizza.
But can I ask you?
There you go.
Do you really have to go to Italy to get a good pizza or pasta?
You don't have to, but it would be fun, right?
Well, people build it up like, oh,
We have to go and find
you've
out.
never
Yeah.
had Italian food. So is that a real thing, or are they exaggerating? AB? Or sorry, I mean Ian, of course. Ian.
I love pizza.
No, it all combines into the experience. When there's something about the pasta that hits when they put it on the table and you go grazie, and then you're like,
Right.
oh, it's
So it's a vibe, more of a vibe.
Yeah,
yeah. There's a
vibe.
psychological thing happening, for
I
sure.
can see that.
And then the gelato. I was having gelato every day.
Gelato.
Gelato.
Man.
I was talking to, so I got sick when I was over there, and I had to go to an Italian doctor, and we were chatting it up for a while, and I was joking about how I said this to Sam as well, but I'm like, it's interesting to be in Italy because so much of our like malls and things try to model themselves after like classic Italian, Roman architecture and stuff as a sign of like, this is fancy.
Yeah.
You go to the Grove or like malls in America, and they all try and replicate
Classical
Italian
architecture.
as like a mall thing. And I was like, it's like being in a big mall, but it's real. And it's like, I don't know, it's just interesting to actually see the real stuff, especially going to Vegas and things like that, the weird mini golf.
Tell me Bellagio isn't authentic?
Well, he was telling me too. He's like, Vegas is the weirdest thing.
Well, what about Caesar's Palace, the shopping plaza there?
Right, yeah.
That's
Caesar's
authentic.
Palace too.
Yeah.
Also, it's
Yeah.
Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
How'd that stack up?
It's really
Yeah, I mean, it's almost 1-to-1, really. But no, it was awesome.
You missed all the poker games too. We had 2 poker
Oh,
tournaments
yeah.
since you were gone. But
We're like a
working on-
poker channel now, Ian.
I know a lot happened. I was getting little snippets that I would see online. I was like, oh shit. That because it would be like 9 p.m. for me, 10 o'clock when you guys would go live. I'd be like, that's what's going on over there. Oh shit. Okay. Y'all are doing some fun stuff with the poker and all.
Well, are you joining
Yeah.
us next time? Because we're planning another one here, a big one for the whole crew to participate in.
Oh.
I'm so excited.
I love those guys, man. I love it. I would just straight up, I would give everything up to go be a full-time poker announcer. I would give everything up. And I'll take a catastrophic pay cut. I'm sorry, you guys.
I'd be devastated.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. It's my calling.
understandable.
I see
I
it.
love sitting in that tiny little room with those bros. It's basically a broom closet. But the magic is there.
Well, if I could get back to the Caesar's Palace, I'll get in there. I'll start saying grazie to
You gotta,
everyone,
Yeah.
in Vegas.
Muscle memory.
Yeah.
Did you actually say grazie? Did you feel comfortable?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And when you say it, you're like, they think I'm Italian.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
They don't realize.
They
I'm
bought it. They bought it.
Give me your best grazie.
I'd go. They'd put the water down or the pasta. I'd go, grazie.
Grazie mille.
Very passionate. You've got
I
to
did it in every country,
Yeah,
Merci.
Grazie. Okay, another thing that's urgent to talk about is that Dan,
This is not urgent.
that hater,
It's very urgent.
saw was it last night?
This is the most
It
important.
was 2 nights ago.
The
2
week.
nights ago, he saw Hamilton at the world famous Pantages Theater here in Los Angeles.
Huge.
A gorgeous theater. you know.
Stunning.
I heard a terrific crew, and I heard Dan had the night of his life. Dan,
Yep.
do you want to talk about
The
it?
night of my life.
That's what I heard.
That's not who told you that?
It's quoted.
You told me that. I saw it on your face.
Yo, don't make me leak the DMs, dude. Don't make me leak them. What I said, and is true, is, and I regret, it was with great regret that I inform you that it was pretty enjoyable. It was a pretty good musical.
And why do you regret that?
Because I've kind of hated on it for being cringe on the show many times in the past.
And so, surprise, surprise, Dan was hating without merit and is wrong as always.
Okay, well,
and let's remember this moment. Moving forward,
pump the brakes
when disagreements occur, that we have you on record, on camera, admitting I overhated and I was wrong and I liked it. Let's just hold on, Dan. Let's snapshot that, Nate and Zach. Let's commit that to our database.
You got it.
Both in film and audio.
Sure.
And let's make sure we ride that.
You got it.
Go ahead, Dan.
I may have.
Dan can do no wrong. Dan's the queen.
That's right.
Dan had the night of his life.
I can't stand Dan.
Okay, Rich.
All right.
Rich Luck, where you at?
My life's a reality show. Rich got him talking like there's money I owe.
Yeah.
It's funny
Hamilton. This is the new Hamilton track.
Keep talking about
This
the
is on
drama.
the
The
mixtape.
bonus verse.
My karma's diamond lay Chanel chakra collab. Wow. Reincarnate the style, bitch. I been did that. Okay. Leaving comments the house, huh? You been said that.
I'm still
Saying I
waiting on
wouldn't
Dan's
last, bro,
favorite
you been
number. He
big
hasn't
man.
given me an answer yet.
I don't have an answer. I mean, I saw the show once. I really
That's why
was not super familiar with it. I know all of the Lin-Manuel lore and everything. I will say I will admit that I may have overhated on it in the past because it was an enjoyable experience going to the theater and seeing it. However, I do not take the cringe allegations back.
Okay.
There is definitely cringe in it.
Here's the cinch.
But it's okay. Musical theater is cringe sometimes. That's fine. That's just kind of part of the experience.
Every single time I've gone to see Hamilton, somehow, I think like my grandma came with me one time, another person who was like non-theater was with me another time. There is a moment when you're watching it where you notice them be like, I'm going to give in to this and I'm going to love it. And I know that there was that moment.
You have to
for
surrender.
It's during
what was cringe,
it's-
Dan? You tell me.
I
During
walked
my
in
shot
with
is
I walked
usually-
in with an open mind.
Go ahead.
from the
What was
beginning.
cringe?
What's cringe?
Yeah, what was cringe?
I mean,
We talked about
there's a
this on
few
the show,
layers to
Dan.
it. I mean, there's just what I would say baseline cringe of musical theater, where it's very dramatic, very melodramatic.
Well, you can't judge
all
them
the
for
time.
that.
Yeah, perfect.
We're talking baseline cringe.
Right. That's baseline
negated.
cringe. Right. There is some.
We got a baseline cringe right here on this show, for Christ's
Of
sake.
course. It's a high baseline. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I was judging it as a musical first, and as a musical, it's great. As a piece of historical fiction, it's okay.
Oh, what are you, a Hamilton expert? What are you, some kind of historian now? You
I'm
know
not
about
necessarily a historian, but I mean there is.
Oh yeah,
there is
you're
some
right.
slavery
No, you're right. The
hand-waving
founding
that's
fathers
going on.
weren't minorities. Well,
That is
yeah.
true.
No, obviously
Thank
I don't have
you,
a problem
Dan.
with that, and
Very
I
good.
understand there is something interesting about the reclaiming the narrative for people of color and everything with the history of this country and taking the good parts. And yeah, it's very. We were talking about it the other day. Nate is also like a Hamilton head.
Hey, girl.
I'm sorry for outing you, Nate.
Hamhead.
Yeah, and he put it this way. He said it's very Obama era, and I was like, that is very accurate. It's very.
Was
it's very
Obama
hope.
president when that one?
Yes.
He performed his first ever performance, Lin-Manuel, of this when he was still writing it, workshopping it. He played Burr even. He performed at the White House for
How did he get a
Michelle
seat with
and
the president
Barack.
before it even before
He was
it
already very.
He wrote In the Heights.
Which I saw years ago, and In the
Heights
Heights
was a
is
good
great.
one.
Oh yeah.
So wonderful.
Yeah, In the Heights
he
is
has,
fantastic.
so he has some credibility
He
there.
definitely already had
Dick too.
credibility.
So Dick too.
What's better, Hamilton or Avatar?
I know the answer.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Avatar, no cringe, right? No cringe in Avatar.
Tall people.
The tall, blue, fucking goofy ass looking.
I'm
And
sorry.
whales.
About
that
that.
have sex through their
Martin would
hair.
agree.
You
Martin
want to talk
understands
about
the way of water,
baseline
okay?
cringe? That's true.
Listen, all I'm saying.
Dude, you have cringe.
How many mechs are in Hamilton?
Your bar for suspension of disbelief is pretty high, and you're being a little bit critical right now.
Listen,
Yeah.
saying it's a little cringe is
True.
that's not like a biting criticism. Like that's okay. Like
So you're
things are
okay. Wait,
cringe
we're
and
getting
that's
sidetracked.
okay.
So you're saying it wasn't historically accurate because Dan has a PhD in history.
Obviously, I don't. I did find how they were a little hand wavy about slavery and how there's like no mention of natives or like anything. It feels very.
Fair.
It's very American exceptionalism for sure. There is a streak of that.
Yes.
But that said. Again, I was judging it first as a musical, and the cabinet rap battles did not make me cringe out of my skin as much as I expected.
Those ones are some of my least favorite
Me too.
moments from
They're
the
skips
show.
for me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
well-
skip those tracks. Yeah, I do.
Here's just sort of like a not as much a criticism. I talked to Olivia about this yesterday, but I'm just curious your thoughts on it. The one like aspect of the show is the sister character, the one that he has kind of like a flirty, weird relationship or whatever.
Angelica Schuyler.
Angelica Schuyler.
What's your argument?
No, I looked into it afterwards because I'm not a PhD in history and I didn't know all of the history. And it's true that he had a very close relationship with that sister and everything. I didn't really get how it served the narrative. It felt like kind of just a weird diversion and didn't really go anywhere.
One of my main criticisms of the show is that relationship that they spent a fairly large amount of time developing has zero bearing on the story.
You agree?
I agree too. I was
and also,
confused.
as I understand it, that the whole narrative of them being in love is like a pretty big reach.
It was just
Not really.
confusing.
Isn't it quoted in the show where it's like, I noticed a comma in the middle of a name.
Oh yeah, that was based on
my
a true
dearest,
story.
comma, Angelica. That's how he would address her in his letters. And she was like, excuse me, do you mean my dearest Angelica or do you mean my dearest Angelica?
They were doing a little word play
Did he
there, a
answer?
little word play flirting.
Yeah, IRL.
That I don't know the answer
Did he
to.
clarify?
I don't know. I think like the idea of like romance and longing was missing kind of because him and
Well, he was a player.
and him and Mariah, I guess like that's kind of a lustful longing, but it's different when it's like you could tell he like I think Lynn just wrote satisfied and then he was like I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, and the thing is, I love those tracks. Like the Schuyler Sisters is a great track.
No problem with the music,
but the sub story of their romance is literally goes nowhere.
And the fact that it is somewhat based in history. I mean, there were lots of things that happened that weren't included in the play. He chose to include that to kind of like have this.
Well, he wanted he needed romance, he needed love, he needed intrigue.
There wasn't a satisfying payoff to that.
What was your favorite moment? Oh, I want to tell you something.
I'll tell you what my least favorite moment was. Actually, I'll tell you what my
Go ahead.
least favorite moment was. There's some serious John Adams slander.
Yeah, they
in this
goofed
play.
on him a bit, eh?
And John Adams is my favorite founding father, and so I did not appreciate that. And in fact, there was heavy New York bias in general. This is all about a bunch of fucking New Yorkers and Virginian plantation owners. Where's the Bostonians? Cam, I wish Cam was here. He'd back me up on this. Boston is the seat of the revolution.
They talked about it.
We watched it in New York, so it was kind of fun.
Yeah, I agree. It was
but it is very like New York hype.
I mean, what did they call New York? The greatest city in the world.
You were asking for another example of the cringe? That's one of them.
The greatest city of the world.
Yeah.
God. Give me a break.
You're just bitter.
Can I tell you something funny that when I learned, I was like, the fuck? This is so, like, what? So, in the play, listen, I'm not spoiling. It's, you guys just close your ears. For some reason, you want to watch it and you're worried about, well, this is all historical. I can't spoil history. This is all fucking recorded history. So his son dies, right? And there's that whole time where he's like, lonely uptown or whatever.
Quiet uptown.
And it's tragic, right, Dan? Did you cry during that?
No. I mean, it was sad,
He
though.
takes his hand.
That's
forgiveness.
ridiculous.
That's like a crazy part.
You didn't cry when his son died?
I did not cry.
And they go,
Would you tell us if you did?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
and then they hold hands and they start singing the piano song together. Well, at any rate, I wanted to tell you,
and the performances were excellent. The cast
so
that
I want to say
was amazing.
something. I want to say something.
Go ahead.
So his first son died. Did you know he has 9 other kids?
Yeah. Right.
They make
told
it
me
seem
this for
like
the first
his
time.
whole family was annihilated.
Right.
And I mean, listen, there's nothing not tragic about losing a child.
Sure.
Yeah.
Of course.
But they made it seem like he's like, I'm alone in the world now. And they're like, oh, this motherfucker got 9 kids.
Right.
I feel like that part was.
Yeah.
You know,
Little
I wonder
embellished.
if it's because a huge part of the ending is Eliza being like, I hope people tell your story. I need your name to live on. And like maybe having 8 other kids to like tell the story kind of took it away.
We have to ignore that.
Yeah, we have to ignore the fact that there
Right.
were maybe 8 other mouths
Yeah.
running.
Yeah.
Although if he was the oldest, I guess they didn't really know him.
Yeah.
Because the oldest died when he was like 18 or something, or 17.
Sad.
So. But
Well, they
man,
also
were
claim
busy.
that Angelica's the oldest and the only girl, or like
they only had girls, but apparently they also had sons.
Oh,
No
so the
way.
son should got totally blackballed.
The Skylar
Yeah.
Bros.
Yeah,
Hold on, how many
there's-
Skylar Bros were there?
Skylar Bros.
Skylar brothers were there.
I'm
3
John.
brothers.
Yeah, and the big part of the play is that she has to keep up the legacy, being the only girl or being a
Yeah, what the
all-girl
hell?
family.
Oh, so true.
She's like, I'm the oldest. I have to
oldest and the-
wed it. I have
yeah.
to marry it. The New Yorkest and the wittiest.
Yes, and the gossip in New York City is insidious.
So there's 3 brothers. Why? What the hell's going on here, Lynn?
Yeah, we need to talk to him.
I mean,
We need-
again, there's lots of things that aren't in the play. You know,
We need a sequel about the 3 Skylar brothers and the other 9 Hamilton kids. And it's a comedy of errors in which they're watching the play. And they're like,
Wow.
what the fuck? Where are we in this
Yeah.
story? Why do we get removed?
We need to
Right.
get you into a workshop in class. Stat.
Thank you.
We need to write this.
It's like a meta play comedy. Thank you. I'm
Yes.
glad you see the vision.
I do.
Lynn, call me.
Lynn, call him.
I give you the idea, you do the work. I take the credit.
For the record, before Olivia, she played some of the songs because we were talking about in the office earlier. I thought the play was just snaps and rapping. Like I'll be
yeah,
completely honest with you. That's my vision of Hamilton, just snaps.
I don't blame you.
Snaps.
Just snaps.
It was just very hip hoppy and
People
beat.
snapping.
No, I see it and I
There
hear
was
it
snapping.
too.
It's just all snapping.
Isn't Broadway very snappy though in general? Lots of snap.
Very
very snappy. Yeah.
But the music is fantastic. I mean, the songwriting was great. Wow, beautiful music.
He's a visionary.
And what was your favorite part, Dan?
The snaps.
The snapping. What was my favorite part? Yeah, you know what? The I guess finale, the duel at the end where
That's
where
your
he does-
favorite
spoiler
part.
alert.
That's the I hate the ending, bro.
The
Oh,
What
so
about
depressing.
the king character?
Oh, the king was very enjoyable, as was the Thomas Jefferson character.
Yes.
The way they.
Oh God, dude, he's the man.
So
no,
much
Thomas
swag.
Jefferson, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah.
I love that song when he's like, "What did I
What did
miss?"
I miss?
It's so
Yep.
good.
Yeah, I mean it's all a little goofy, but you don't like the ending. I thought the duel. I guess
it's
I'm
good.
not talking just about the music. I'm talking about the way they, the choreography and like the staging, and the,
Incredible.
and the
With the
lighting
bullet.
and everything. It was a.
It's
it was
good,
an
but I always
effective,
skip that shit because it's so depressing, and the first half is so much more fun.
Okay, fair enough. It was with great regret that I inform you that it was pretty enjoyable.
You don't have to regret it, man. Just be happy and live life, live love, laugh.
I got you.
Are you laughing? Are you loving? Then you're living.
Well said.
Are you cringing? Then you're living.
Are you cringing?
cringing,
Are
you're
you
living.
dissing?
So
then
true.
you're Dan.
Wow.
So true. And if you're loving Hamilton,
This
you're
is
also
this
Dan.
is why people think the Hamilton fans are obnoxious and cringe though, because I said like.
See it again.
I liked the show. Like I'm giving it a positive review, and that's not good enough. You know, that's not good enough for you people.
No,
No, I'm
you
agreeing
are
with
I see
you.
people. No, I'm getting yelled at.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
getting
they're
heat
right. They're
from
right.
that-
You know
from
what?
the
They're
Hamilton
right.
head.
They're right. You know what?
You're not getting yelled at.
I mean, playfully, I think. I hope.
Yeah, I mean, we're all being silly. But you should, if you watch it again, you'll like it even more, right, Olive?
Yes, right, totally.
And Ela, what was your thing? Because we saw it together, and then
We saw it in New York,
I pounded
which
it
was
into
really
you.
fun.
I feel like.
Ethan was listening to the music like nonstop, so I had already known all the songs by the time we went to watch it. But I did like it,
Out of 10,
and
what would you give
I was
it?
kind of afraid of the cringe.
Mm-hmm.
I thought at first like the hip hop was a little like strange
I
to
agree.
me.
I agree.
It's a little goofy.
Yeah.
A little goofy.
Yeah, I agree.
the goofiness of it. I was afraid
That's
of a little
the cabinet
cringe.
Fun.
battles.
Goofy is fun. You know what I mean? Like,
But no, I
Out of
liked
10,
it.
what would you rate it as an experience?
You know, I haven't seen any other like musicals or theater shows as an adult, so I don't have a lot to compare it to. But I think it's like as good as it gets.
You're giving it a 10.
That's amazing.
And Dan, what's your rating out of 10 on the enjoyability scale?
on the enjoyability scale, probably like an 8 or a 9. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Love that.
That's
Nine?
why I'm saying. Why am I getting
Just
so much
say
heat?
9.
I'm
No,
saying
but just say
it's good.
9.
It's a good show.
No, but just say 9.
I was thinking 8.5, so that's why I said 8 or a 9. It's like it's right on the.
Well, just
right
say
on the
9.
edge there.
Let's just say
Okay,
9.
it's a 9. That's a
I can't wait to expand your musical repertoire because one day
Yeah.
that it's gonna be like a 7. because you're gonna know even better.
You don't
shows.
even know what's
What?
out there.
What do you give it out of 10?
I would give it a solid. I mean, like if I'm gonna
Whoa,
give 10
hold
to
on.
the show that like absolutely altered my life, and I think it's like artistry is like beyond. I would give this probably an 8.
Which one is your 10?
I think right now I'm really obsessed with The Wild Party, the musical. I think it's amazing.
The Wild Party.
Yes.
That's a 10.
Adina Menzel.
never
was
heard
in
about it.
I'll show you after. It's. I think it's.
This is kind of mind-bending.
We
The
gotta go
Die
see
Hard is the one that gave it the worst rating.
Yeah.
But
I was getting shit for a second.
Well, she's being like really critical.
there are just so many great shows.
I
is
mean,
the
true.
thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen Macbeth?
Yes, I have.
You have. Yeah.
It's on a
I
musical
would
from
give
what I
that
understand.
a 3 on the enjoyment scale.
Yeah. What about? Have you seen? Much Ado About Nothing?
I have. I would probably
if
give
we
that a
all,
4 just because it's
like-
a little funnier.
What if we all do like go see a show over the next month and then,
And then
we'll
book
talk
club.
about it?
Well, hold on. We can do that with one of our. Is Tom? Tom, are you still here? We should do that with one of our sponsors, where we be like, hey, everyone, go see this play, and then we'll
Yeah.
talk about it.
I love that idea.
Do not get hard.
Just pitch that. They'll love that. We'll all see it. You guys all see it, and then we'll do like a book club, a play club.
People
Tom said
in
it's
chat
done.
would be mad at me if I didn't say Hades Town, which is also one of my huge favorites right now, and I think it's touring this year.
Hades Town?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a great show. I've seen that one.
Amazing.
You have.
Saw it a couple years ago. I'm low-key musical
you are a
theater
theater
kid.
kid. We all knew that.
Whoa.
Here's the explanation. My mother and my sister are obsessed with musical theater, and so
Okay.
as a family activity, we go see a lot of musicals. So
Okay.
I've seen quite a few.
I should take the boys when they're older. Attack on Titan, the musical.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
What in
Let's
God's
go
fucking
to
name
this,
is this?
please.
This is all about compromise.
Wait, can I watch this? I wonder.
I don't know if you could watch it. Let me-
Hopefully I can. Can you check real fast? Because I definitely want to see what the fuck this is.
That's so funny.
Attack on Titan, the musical. I have to watch this. At least a little bit.
Wait, is it in Japanese? Does that
Yeah.
make it a little difficult?
Well, I just want to see you. But yeah, it's in Japanese. I felt that a musical was the perfect medium to express the story of Attack on Titan.
Wait,
really?
what? He really felt that way, huh?
Oh, the original author said that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got.
Okay.
Isayama says that. I believe him.
I feel like anime's better, but I don't know what I'm talking
Personally,
about.
all about the respect.
Oh, they have like TV screens? I don't know how I feel about that. Or no, I can't tell if they do or not.
Are they snapping?
No snaps so far.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. What the fuck?
That looks kind of amazing.
Dude, what the hell is happening?
it's spinning.
This story, if you haven't seen this story, it's like the most like macabre, violent, fucked up shit ever.
The staging with all the projections seems cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
That set looked cool. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was cool.
With all the wire work and stuff, it seems.
I don't like the TV
interesting.
screen though, and includement. I don't like that.
You don't
How do
like
you
that?
feel about that? Like the projector and TV screen?
I
Takes
don't
me out a
know.
little bit. It's a bit video game, but I guess that's the point.
It
In
might
the
be a little hard to
direction.
tell this story without something like that.
Well, that's the challenge.
We need some blood.
Correct.
This is dope. They have a live action Titan.
The puppet, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's see, where's this playing?
It
I'm going to
seems
send
more
you
interesting
AB.
than I would have expected if you told me there was an Attack on Titan musical. I'll say that.
Wow, this is sold out. 2005 Encore. Upcoming events, let's see. Oh shit, New York.
Greatest city in the world.
It's only $30.
What's my opinion on what?
What's your favorite Hamilton song?
My favorite Hamilton song is probably Nonstop. I think that one. Oh, Ducky. Okay, I have him on a leash. I think that one goes super hard. I like how all the melodic structures come together from all the other songs, and all of the solos at the end come to a beautiful, beautiful swelling.
So true. I thought all
crescendo.
the same things.
Yes.
At the time.
I know you did. Is the
Yeah.
thing. You don't have to pretend that you didn't.
You ended up coming with us, Ela. I was afraid because of the pregnancy that you might not join us, but you did.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great time, wasn't it?
Yes. I was so happy that I did actually.
We were
Because
talking.
that was fine.
You were great. You didn't. I thought she was going to be like in the room by herself. I was
Yeah.
the one in the room by myself. She went shopping and I went up for a nap. I was the only one lounging solo.
Yeah, I brought this whole bag of stuff for drawing and things in the room. I never used it.
Because we had too much fun. We were talking about my drunk shenanigans and how
I need a Max Ween.
Was I saying that?
Oh, yes. Non-stop.
Yeah.
In a good way.
With your eyes like
And very
barely
loud.
open and leaning in every time. I need a Max Ween like that.
And you kept going, no, you
But-
don't get it. You don't get it.
You were saying everything like that though. With your eyes like that.
Yeah, I get super squinty when I'm drunk. I don't know why.
My favorite little Ethanism was when we were playing blackjack and you were real toasted. Every time you wanted to hit, you'd be like, I'll take another card, please.
Yes.
And then you get the card and you thank you so much.
Yeah, that was good though. It was working. The politeness.
You would also tell the dealer what card they needed to give you at that
Dude,
moment.
you
And that
kept
worked.
predicting
It
it.
did.
Yeah.
I'll take an ace, please.
Yeah.
It came out.
You're like,
give me
that's
a
gonna be
10.
a ace, and it was an ace every time. You didn't call it. It was so
We
strange.
got to go back to Vegas. Why are we here? That was so much
Let's
fun.
go.
Yes, dude. We need to
I
go.
need the Max
Ween.
I need the Max Ween.
There
Oh,
he
I
is.
remember I was
Yeah.
doing that. I remember
the
now.
Max Ween.
Ween.
Congratulations. Oh my God.
I probably sounded kind of racist doing that voice. Because I think Drake's a little goofy because it's like a Latina nanny or something. Or like nurse.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
But that's not me. That's him. I'm
And Drake is kind of,
I'm
You're
imitating
just doing
Drake.
an impression of Drake.
Yes.
Right.
He's the racist one.
The context is missing.
Context matters, people.
I was losing at the table and I was getting so upset and sad. And I was like, I'm not having fun. And then I realized it's because I wasn't drinking.
No, but you kept going.
I ended up going up.
I forced her to keep playing.
Yeah.
I said, you gotta weather the storm.
Yeah.
It turns around. And
I was up like $600.
there you go.
I was telling y'all last week, you learn persistence from gambling. You learn to never give up.
That's right.
Yeah.
The meme is true.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I wasn't like a total maniac, because I would probably be up every time I gambled. Like generally, it seems like, I have a pretty good run. But what ends up happening is I get like too fucking amped up. And I'll be like, let's spice
All
up,
in.
baby. All my money.
All in.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Saw that a few
Fun.
times.
The game I'm playing.
It is fun.
It was
Sometimes he's surprisingly winning when he goes all in, and then it's crazy. And sometimes you lose.
Usually it's bad because when I'm on like a fat win streak, like up big time, like nobody could ever touch me,
Yeah.
I put it all in.
Yes.
I need the Max Ween.
I'd be like, dude, it would be crazy if I doubled all this right now.
Yeah, we were up. I think we stayed the longest, and then we went to the buffet, and then we came back and lost.
Dude, I was up literally like probably $3,000 at one point. Even more.
From
Yeah.
a
Maybe
25,
4,000.
a 25 chip.
From a 25 chip, I went up 4,000. And then in like a
Pretty
course of 5
crazy.
minutes, I lost all of it. Sorry about that. I know people at home are going to go, you fucking scumbag. And I'll say to you, true.
Let them live. Let the boy live.
No, it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys.
We got
That
to
was
went above
really
and beyond.
fun.
Thank you guys so much.
We got to go back.
After the baby, maybe.
After baby.
Yeah.
Make it a tradition.
Yearly.
Make it a yearly thing or something.
Go to the Max Wayne.
I need the Max Ween.
Sam, I forgot. Sam had like a real degenerate gambler moment, and I mean that as a compliment. She was out like, you remember Sam? Are you here? She was like on the casino floor at 8 a.m. with a fucking Bloody Mary.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty epic.
I was like, yo.
We were getting breakfast and she walked up to our table to come meet up with us, and was just like, "Wow, this is some real Vegas."
A
shit."
Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Because I've been gambling all morning. But you cleaned up, right, girl?
No.
But did you have fun?
No, I sat down. I lost $100 instantly. But then I ultimately came back up. Overall, I didn't end super down. I was okay.
Good for you.
I need the Max Ween.
Chat is asking we didn't finish the strip club story.
I had so much fun.
I don't want to out anyone. I don't know.
What-
I'm not going
what
to say
hap-
names, but yeah, well, a few of us went to the strip club.
What was the
Guys
story?
and gals. not-
Ethan and I were sleeping.
Yeah, they were
Man,
sleeping.
I wasn't going to a fucking strip club anyway. And I feel like as the boss, I got to avoid.
Yeah.
I don't want to be at the strip club with y'all. That's not the vibe I want to put forward.
You guys should have.
No one Robert be boss man.
My girlfriend and I went to Meow Wolf after when people were at the strip club. You guys should have came with us next time.
Oh yeah,
I
you.
wish I went with Cam.
Yeah, the
I
place
fell
was
asleep
awesome.
in the strip club.
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
right
I
in
fell
front, and I
asleep.
just was like this the whole
That
time.
is so iconic, bro. Those girls must have felt horrible about themselves.
No, I was
kept
cheering.
nudging him. I'm like, wait,
There
where
was
is
one
he?
dancer came by. She was so nice. I'm like, I'm going. I was about to say I'm going. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, I was about to say to my wife. I'm like, it sounds kind of mean. I was like, oh, over there.
To my wife, you don't want to confess that you were.
It just sound kind of, yeah. I don't know.
Here
I was
they're-
clapping
Why
for
are you worried
them.
about my
I was
wife?
cheering for them.
Yeah, I was enjoying. They're really talented.
For real.
It's
Yeah.
amazing
Really?
what they can do.
The
Like-
strength.
Like dance wise.
Yeah.
They do all that crazy flipping and
On the
sliding
pool.
and shit.
Wow.
Holding themselves up. Some of them just looked like they were floating and like
Yeah,
moving
she was like
their legs
upside down
forward.
on the pole. Like
Yeah.
her legs were up.
Wow.
And she was just like holding herself without her arms. It was
That's
amazing.
really hard.
So
They
are
have classes
Are
apparently.
they topless?
Yeah.
But they're wearing or they're wearing bottoms.
Yeah.
Majority of them.
And that's gonna be good exercise. It's kind of a vibe. You
yeah.
get paid and work out. I mean, isn't that everyone's dream?
So many groups of old men that were definitely all married. Loved it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Vegas, baby.
It's Vegas, baby.
By the way, the ladies were the one that were passionately spearheading the strip club visit.
Yes.
I want to speak in defense of my boys.
Yeah, I'll take credit for it. I totally wanted to go.
And that's not a
same.
that's not a
Yeah.
judgment. That's not a condemnation. I want to support my boys.
Oh, absolutely.
They're good boys. They
I
were
had never
dragged
been
along.
to one before.
Me neither.
And I've only ever Postmates from one. But I've never been to the club.
You Postmates from one?
Wings, right?
Yes, I got wings. There's a very iconic strip club in Atlanta that has the best wings like on earth, and I Postmates from
That is the most damn thing ever.
Eggs and legs.
They're good.
I was telling Ethan, there's a strip club in Dearborn that has halal steak, which is so wild.
It's funny.
Yeah.
A lot of them have a great omelet bar. Just throwing that out there.
Omelet bar?
Yeah.
Who's eating
What?
breakfast at the strip club?
Degenerate.
The fuck? You ever been to the strip club buffet? It's phenomenal.
10 a.m. special, buddy.
Oh my. We're gonna start off with Zach actually, and Ian had a close encounter of the third kind. Is that what they call it? It
Yeah.
really is, frankly.
Yeah.
I mean, she is kind of an alien.
It was a trip, man.
What happened? Tell us.
So Ian and I were out and about grabbing a bite yesterday, and who do we see walking but none other than JoJo Siwa.
Wow. Now tell me, what was she wearing? Was she walking? Was she in her car? Like, how did you cross?
She was walking
By herself?
By herself, normal person. Just
How was she dressed?
cool. She had a cool black T-shirt on, and
Awesome.
you know,
It wasn't like mega attention grabby?
not at all.
Interesting.
Normal, good person.
Well, sure.
Normal good
Yeah.
person.
And Ian and I were on our way out. We were walking in my car, and we see her, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And my first reaction, I'm like, "Hey, JoJo," and then she said hello, and I'm thinking to myself after, so I'm like, "What the fuck am I doing? I got to get her on the show."
Absolutely. And your intuition on that, I mean, I would love to have her on the show. You're 100% right.
So she.
Well, hold on. Before you get into that, Ian was pushing back. He thought it was too cringy. And there was a whole dialogue happening on our group chat of Ian looking for anyone to
talk me out
to
of it.
talk Zach down, but of course none of us were looking to do that.
Hell no.
But ultimately, you won Ian over, right?
Yeah.
Ian, are you back there in the
Yeah.
dark?
Here, let me add a light.
Oh, the light is coming on. Oh wow,
I can
what
see
a
so
big
much.
difference.
Was that a candle?
Even Mudahar's.
Yeah.
I've been watching his content because of the low count.
One watt.
He lights himself. He sits in the total darkness and lights himself with his monitor. He has better lighting than you.
Yeah, but mine has sort of a dramatic, like a Scorsese sort of,
True.
Shutter Island thing.
Absolutely.
Blue Heart, it's a little more DIY, so mine's a little more intentional.
So go ahead. What was your?
Well, Zach, what happened was we walked past JoJo. We were going in the opposite direction. Zach said hello. She saw us. She, registered us. We kept going. Then Zach wanted to go do a double back, and then we drove past her
Nightmare.
twice.
I get it.
And then
So you got in your cars and searched for her.
We got in our car and we looped. We looped back and we're like, oh, where the fuck did she go?
You're looking for her car, her crazy car.
Well, that, but she went into one of those stores.
Zach
and
was trying to spot her in a store, and we're circling. We passed her on the street twice.
Oh,
and that's
shit.
when I sent the voice message, and I said, if we go hunt her down, I feel like we're tracking her, and I am cringing a little bit.
Should we
and
play
then
the
you
voice
guys all
message?
convinced Zach to
play the
commit.
voice message.
Is that cool, Ian?
Yeah, you can play it. That's
all right.
I kept saying I'm going to do it. I
Well,
was set on doing it.
And thank you. I mean, I understand both your perspectives, but ultimately, I wasn't there. I don't have to deal with the cringe.
Well, so I'm following Zach. He kind of led this charge, and then I'm just along for the ride, and he's going store to store, trying to find her. And we enter a store, and she's in there. And Zach does this thing where he's like starts looking at a shirt.
Oh my god!
And he's sort of, and I think she saw her or saw us. I'm pretty sure she saw us. And this store is so far from where we first passed her going in the opposite direction. And then I go, JoJo's in here, and he kind of is looking away, and he's like, "All right, let's go." And I'm like, "Where are we going?" "Outside." And I'm like, and then we just suddenly leave the store.
Oh no.
And I think she saw us in this store. He's like,
no.
We're going to go wait a little bit away from the store, and then we'll catch her walking back.
That was
And
a
I'm
smart
like-
move. I didn't want to go up there in the store.
I found the voice note, by the way.
Why
Do
did you
wanna
want to go
listen
up to her in the store?
It wasn't the move, man.
Were you trying to make it seem like you just accidentally ran into her again?
Kinda, yeah.
But there's no way she believed that.
Well, whatever. And then the funny thing is, we ran into fans. So I thought to myself, oh, this could help us get her attention.
See, we're not weirdos. Well, we might still be weirdos, but we also have fans.
No,
Just a
so
friendly
no,
reminder for the audience, Zach is 6'3", as you're listening to this story.
And it's
He's
worse
not
'cause
6'4".
The fans, Zach goes, "Could you guys help us?
Oh.
If JoJo gets near us, can you come up and act like you know who we are? And that'll like subdue the situation."
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
Pretty smart.
And I'm like, you guys don't have
Ian's
to do
cringing.
that.
He's like running away.
I'm like, you don't have to do this. I don't know.
So what happened? Did they do it?
Okay, so Ian's like, fuck this. I can't deal with this cringe. No, with all due respect, Ian. And he goes into an ice cream shop. And there's a bench right in front of the ice cream shop. So I sit down and I wait for her to walk. And I go up to her.
Did you get ice cream?
Did you end up getting ice cream?
No, the line was too long. I just had to get away from Zach.
So you're just sitting there, okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm like sitting there like I'm on my phone and she was carrying bags and shit. And I say, hi, JoJo. And she was very friendly. I say, hi, JoJo. My name is Zach. I'm a producer for the H3 podcast. We love you. We've been nothing but supportive of you. We would love to get you on the show. And she's like, she gave me a contact.
There it is.
That's amazing.
So
wow.
So we got a contact.
And we've reached
Nicely
out,
done. Nicely
and
done.
we really hope you come
Radio
on.
silence so far.
Well, I mean, it's been maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That's it?
I sent it this morning.
Oh, I thought you sent it like immediately. Okay.
No,
Okay.
but a fairly personal contact. That's what I'm going to say.
Really?
This is what Howie did to you, wasn't it?
You Howie Mandel'd her.
Yeah.
Which, you would think it is exactly what he did to me,
Right.
and you'd think that it wouldn't work out, but in my case, it worked out marvelously. So maybe this will blossom into a great friendship.
It was an opportunity that needed to happen.
I need to get her away from James Charles.
But
I can be the new man in her life.
She was so nice.
Not like in a sexual way.
We know.
She invented lesbianism.
Yes,
so I don't
yes.
But
just touch any of that.
Like in the few seconds that I was talking to her, she seemed like a very nice person.
She seems, yeah.
She was dressed like a great person.
A great person.
She looks super like a really nice person.
She was buying some very cool T-shirts too.
Can I ask you where she was shopping?
Urban Outfitters.
Okay.
Wonderful choice. They have Teddy Fresh.
So real for that.
That's actually so interesting because that's like, I mean, Urban Outfitters is a nice store. I like Urban Outfitters, but very casual.
And she looked like she was buying a lot of shirts too.
Maybe she's changing it up.
I love someone with a lot of shirts.
But
absolutely,
she was very friendly and a nice dressed person.
Love.
You keep emphasizing.
So was Ian with you when you got the contact, or were you solo?
I was solo. He was in the ice cream shop.
Were you watching from across the street or something, Ian?
No, I was inside, and I could overhear Zach saying, you know, how supportive he is.
I got the chutzpah, man. I got to do it. You know.
You did the right thing.
You have
Zach.
chutzpah.
Absolutely did the right thing. 100%.
I'm just imagining him, this guy, just going up. He's got his Hawaiian shirt on. It's the air's flowing. It's loose. It's low button. My name's Zach. This is the 4th time she's seen him in like 4 different locations. I got to talk to you.
Dude, there's no way she saw us in the store. There's no way.
Nah,
pretty
she saw
sure
you.
she saw us
I
at
feel
the
like she's
store.
She
I think I saw.
definitely knew you were stalking her. But that's okay.
It
Because
worked.
like I said, I knew Howie was stalking me, and then it worked out great.
It had to happen. It had to happen. There's no way it couldn't happen.
I'm going to say something about JoJo. Karma, that song is in my liked songs. Every time it comes on, I'm like, what is this? And it's
should have
Karma.
known better.
Yeah.
And then her new one, Guilty Pleasure.
I
Excellent
haven't heard
song.
it yet. So excited.
Great
so
song.
excited.
Unbelievable. So anyway, looking forward to hopefully hearing
Joe.
back, and you know, I'd love to build that bridge.
Absolutely.
That's a rainbow bridge that I'd like to walk over.
Sure.
Mario Kart reference.
Joe.
Also, rainbow signifies gay culture as well.
Right.
Dad.
It's true. JoJo does wear a lot of rainbows. JoJo with the bow.
I am 15% gay. It is worth mentioning.
That's great. Good work, gentlemen.
Yeah,
She'll definitely say yes.
Shout out
thank
to
you.
Zach.
Yeah, Zach. I mean, really,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
I couldn't have done it without the moral support of Ian.
Yeah.
Even though you tell me not to.
Sounds like he
This
was
is
working against
unbelievably
you.
cringe, and I can't even look at you right now.
It made me feel good, though.
Play the note, Dan. You have it?
I do. All right. Yeah. Here, 1 second.
All right, Zach and I are in. We're out in the valley. We grabbed some food, and walking down the sidewalk, we just passed JoJo Siwa. Zach said, "Hi, JoJo," and she said, "Hi," and we kept walking. Now Zach wants to turn around, go find her. We just drove past her, and he wants to corner her on the sidewalk and invite her on the show. I'm telling him that I will be cringing through my skin, but Zach here really wants to do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it.
I don't know. Need opinions.
And then,
Obviously, everyone's like, you have to do it.
About 15 seconds later, Love replied, "Do it," and I replied with this.
Do it, Zach. Do it. Ian, you can just hide your face or something. But Zach, definitely do it. Definitely do it.
There you go.
Love kept saying take pictures.
Yeah. What happened with that?
Well, we got a better thing.
No, a simple little photo.
That would have been weird.
That might have weirded her out.
Yeah.
No, not from
We're
the-
professionals.
From just Ian taking a casual photo from the ice cream shop when you were chatting. That would have
Well,
been
yeah, take a casual photo from the dressing room, peeking out of the curtain.
Yeah.
I
Nope,
forgot
I
my
only take it right on my chest.
a big telephoto lens that y'all station across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's classy.
If I could give Ian some credit, when we met Austin McBroom, we all kind of like, I forget what it was. We wanted to like record him on video, and like me and Ian are already like super shaky and probably scared the fuck out of him. And like we walked away and we're like, oh, we missed the opportunity. And Ian's like, should we go back? And I'm like, I'm not going back. And he went back in alone, and I forget what it was, but he got like a video with them. They probably thought he was a serial killer, but he sealed the deal on that one.
And that's, we all have our moments. Zach, you had a moment. Ian, you had a moment. AB, you had a moment today. You were laying on the bathroom floor installing that bidet, which I greatly appreciate.
Unbelievable.
And I remember AB passionately following, trying to find, was it James Charles at the mall?
Oh,
yeah. I certainly do remember that. And what happened with that?
We actually did meet James Charles. We just I haven't talked about it, but Lena met James Charles at an event.
No, you guys saw him in the mall.
Oh, yeah.
You guys saw him in the mall.
The follow-up, we talked about the mall.
What
I saw him
happened?
another
Yeah, you
time.
met him at the mall, right?
Yeah. But that time we didn't ask for a picture. So the next time I met him, I made sure to, just in case you guys didn't believe me.
Wait, so this is new?
We didn't want to share it because we don't want to like. People are gonna say that we're promoting him or whatever. We're just doing it for the meme to prove that we actually met him. But no, we didn't share it on the show.
Promoting him? Well,
Or I know people who are not familiar with the show.
Well, send me the picture then.
You want to see?
I could send you a.
Are you smiling in it?
I'm not in it. No, I wasn't there.
Lena, are you smiling in it?
I did look a little.
That's damning.
She was undercover.
And then also I'm like, maybe this is kind of shady because like,
No, I
obviously
wanna
I'm not
see.
a fan of him, and I'm like, oh, can I take a picture? But it's just in case you guys don't believe me.
Speaking of Zach, here's a picture of. We got a pic of Zach waiting outside for JoJo. This must have been something about what he looked like, and I'm really sure that she didn't see him. It has to be, right? Thank you to the subreddit for that one.
Oh, it's very good.
Thank you to 244676824.
I had to take Sam to go get her wisdom teeth removed this morning.
Oh my God!
I just sent this picture of her.
Wait.
So you want some fucking teeth?
What the fuck is she? She's in
brought
a matzah?
She brought this comfort toast hat. She says it makes her feel cozy.
I kind of get it, to be honest.
She brought that into the dentist office.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
She wore it, or they probably took it off, eh?
They took it off, but then
It's a little hard to work around.
yeah, but they gave it back to her and they wheeled her out in a wheelchair.
Oh my God.
Poor Sam.
Yeah.
The wisdom teeth, that's a rough one. Did they put her to sleep?
Yeah, they did.
That's good. You don't want to be awake for that.
Yeah.
Was she acting silly, all gassed
She
out?
was. Yeah, I took some videos of her. I'll have to go through.
Oh shit! Shout out to my girl. I'm the only other person that wears. She's the only other person I see. I wear these regularly. I lost some of the. I lost an ear and a nose at the Renaissance Fair.
Sad.
I wonder if I can just replace the gibbets. You know.
It's probably collectible.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I hate doing this on the show.
You doing what?
Like ordering food and focusing on something else.
We gotta find a long-term solution here.
You guys gotta do this before the show. We did it on Friday. It was so successful.
It's so successful.
It was
It's
magnificent.
just we're already always rushing
Right.
at the last minute to
Right.
get up on air, so it falls by the wayside.
Sorry, Shatta. We're ordering food right now. Just so she can do fucking Canada, look. Dribby as fuck.
Ah, shit. That's pretty good chain, love.
Holy.
Yeah? Looks legit.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, is that real? The real diamonds?
Yeah, it's $1 billion, dude.
Holy shit.
When we saw him at that party, he was standing in front of me at I forget what he was ordering, but I couldn't stop looking at it. It was like the fucking ring from Lord of the Rings. It was just talking to me. I was like, yo, man, let me hold that chain real quick.
All right, guys. Are we done ordering? Yeah. Thank you. All right. So, moving on. Every person has a rotted out pumpkin here.
Yes.
And we are going to guess who carved that pumpkin. That's right. Welcome, everybody, and happy Halloween. Oh, nice graphic. Whose pumpkin is this?
Well, because
everybody's favorite game.
There's an active component to this, Ethan. Everybody's face is hiding behind these pumpkins, and I will reveal them.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
So let's begin.
So AB's going to go over there with his camera and give us some close-ups here.
Is fungus and mold flammable? Because that would be interesting to see if you light it in fire.
I mean, yeah, it definitely is.
Is it combustible?
I don't think it'll explode.
Who
But I
wants
don't
to
know,
try
maybe
it?
if enough gas builds up inside
Let's
from
try
like
it.
the rotting, that could get explosive.
Who's got a lighter? Oh, it's a dream. Is that a dream pumpkin?
Oh, yeah.
It's night.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
That's
gorgeous.
great.
A nightmare.
It is a nightmare.
Wow.
Who the dream pumpkin? Who's obsessed with the song more than anyone? I've heard Dan talk about it. I don't think Dan would do that though.
Would you say our sound guy that has to deal with the sound the most?
I think Zach likes it. Maybe it's all right, I'm gonna go ahead and say also a bit lazy too. Someone who didn't want to put too much effort in, which is something to consider, right? Potentially. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm gonna say that it's love.
I'm lazy.
That's not what I meant. That's
What the fuck did I-
don't, there's no way I could name someone and
I don't think the lazy argument is valid here.
no. Ian maybe.
Let
Maybe
me
it's
look at
Ian.
all of you.
Oh really? It's a nightmare. Maybe it was Sam or Ian who did that one.
I have to admit, I saw which one is Sam's, and so I have to come clean about that.
You need to abstain, or how do they call it in the Supreme Court?
Recuse.
Recuse yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look, show us who made the nightmare pumpkin. Zach. Oh no, it was Zach.
Call
Okay.
me lazy, dude.
All right.
Come on, it's artistic genius right there.
You were on the right track, Hila.
Thank you.
Damn.
Listen to your instinct.
So Zach, do you love the song or do you despise it?
It's growing on me, but I thought it'd be wicked to do a dream pumpkin, and I don't know. There's something creepy about it, like with his mask and.
I like it.
The lines are good. Beautiful
Thank you.
lines.
Thank you.
Beautiful line work.
It
Yeah.
actually took a long time to carve, like where it says "nightmare" on the bottom. Like it actually took me a pretty long time to do that.
So yeah, taking back the lazy charge. Very much so. All right, moving on to the next pumpkin. Thank you, Zach.
Pumpkin.
And these things are rotted out, so it's real soft, right, Lena? Like, show the inside. Pop that baby open. Show them what we're working with. And we support all life. All life matters, including this colony of fungus.
Oh, that's fussy and cozy.
It's like XQC's room.
Yeah. What do you mean by that, dude? What
I do?
I'm just growing my mold. What the fuck I do?
And they're all like that. It's just from Wednesday? I don't know.
People are
Thursday.
saying, of course, it's like that. You're in LA. First of all, it wasn't
Maybe
that. It
show
was
the
actually
one
pretty
that's
cool this
super
weekend. And second of all, we didn't have them outside. We left them inside in a dry, cool place.
Oh, you
So
think we just
it was
left them
pretty
in the
surprising
sun?
they rotted that quick.
Maybe you just bought the pumpkins on their last leg?
This one
Is
is
that possible?
Yeah, maybe.
The batch was old.
No, they all looked good when I got them. I think it's because they're organic.
A fucking.
I
Oh,
think
it's
I
been
saw it like the
non-GMO.
next
Yeah.
day, and they looked great still.
Listen,
I don't know.
I'm always telling the audience, everybody listening, I'm telling you guys, the organic shit it's a fucking scam.
I don't think that's what it is though.
It might be because the GMO, they probably engineer that shit to stay nice and firm for a minute.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I feel like organic prop goes bad faster.
They spliced in like goldfish genes and fucking alligator saliva.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you got
I
super
just
pumpkin.
I don't know if what we had at home was organic, and it did that too.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
All right, up next. Love yourself with a picture of a chicken?
I believe it's a bird.
A chicken is a bird, thank you.
I mean, that's true. A
So this
pigeon.
is a Gary Vee reference.
It's a pigeon. Love yourself. Then what's with the pigeon?
You really don't know?
When
Is that an NFT?
It's an NFT, dude.
Okay.
That's a V friend.
Wait, what? No, I know. Okay, so that's a V friend.
So there's like a famous NFT with a bird.
That art is too good for V friend. I was expecting something worse. All right, who's a Gary? That's got to be. Oh man, who's a Gary V hater here?
Dano. I say Daniel or Cameron.
I would say Cameron too, but I feel like he'd be doing something more artistically
Yeah.
heavy. Okay. Yeah, that's one of his
Oh.
better V friends, frankly.
That's cute.
The perspective pigeon.
He looks proud of it.
Hold the fucking phone. Does it actually say perspective pigeon?
That's what it is.
Holy shit.
Different perspectives.
Bro, are you for real?
Different perspectives.
No.
Get into a handstand or some weird position and look at it again.
I like that it's in a shit cover. Like it's so important.
Yeah, he sold that dumb shit
yeah.
for like $100,000 or something.
Perspectives.
This is literally me coming home from kindergarten showing my parents
Right.
my art.
Yeah.
All right, Cameron I know is a V head.
A V head, like a pro V head.
Kind of the V head.
He's my
He's the
lolcow.
one who. He's the one who introduced us to kissing his dad.
Yeah. No, I don't mean you're a fan. You know the lore.
Yeah, he's my wall cow.
Yeah.
I think it is Cam. I think it's Cam.
Okay.
Cameron?
Am I supposed to say, or is it?
Here, they're pulling it up.
It's been revealed.
Dan!
Oh, it's Dan!
I'm sorry, but it was me.
Very good, Dan. Let's say
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Dan has good advice, everybody at home. Love yourself.
Wow.
Do you want to unpack that a little bit?
It's just he's been posting those stupid videos on Instagram.
You want to unpack the meaning of it?
I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, is it not?
I mean, Dan has been loving how upset you get at those, so I can see why he would go for that. It's just he's been amused by the whole thing quite
Very
a lot.
good. All right, up next, who we got? Dan is the queen. Oh my God, that one has really had a rough time.
Okay, here
Right,
I'm
so
feeling.
this is actually the back.
Here
Wait,
I'm
what?
feeling Cam.
What happened on the back, though, for real?
I think there was an audible was called to try something else.
Oh, Cam does do that, where he restarts. And this face, does it remind you of somebody? Is it?
It reminds me of the sculpture of your head.
So we're feeling Cameron on this?
Yeah.
Okay, Cameron. It's got to be Cameron. Nobody else would restart on the other side.
That's a funny observation.
It's
It's
Cameron.
There he is.
Suicide.
What?
Oh,
my God.
Dead body over here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The opposite side was supposed to be you going goblin mode. Is my justification.
Dude, the opposite side is crazy.
Yeah, the
My wife
opposite
is
side
yelling
is
back.
crazy.
So well done.
I like how it rotted.
Yeah, it kind of looks cool.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
Oh my God.
Very good. Thank you, Cameron.
All right, what do we got next?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say it's AB. No, you didn't do one.
Maybe did not do one.
So wait, Love did one, right? Did we already do Love?
I think just AB.
We haven't.
I made one. Yeah.
Who haven't I named?
We haven't named Olivia. We haven't named Lena.
Lena, didn't do one, did you? Oh, you did do one.
And we haven't named Love, right?
That's right.
So we have 3 left.
Yeah, you
But
just have
there's one
Zach,
more.
myself, and Cam so far. Those 3.
So I'm feeling that it's Love or Lena on that one. Love it or leave it. Love it or lean it. Lena it. That's a good name for a dating show for you. Love it or leave it.
Love it or leave it. That's true. See, good name. Very good name.
I'm feeling that it's who do you think, Lena or Love, or other theories?
And we're not forgetting anybody, right? That's everybody? Yes.
Ian?
Wait, Ian?
Yeah.
Did we say one?
Ian is a possibility.
Ian didn't do
as
that
well.
one. He didn't do that one.
No, but he's still in
Yes,
the...
yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he's in the running.
Okay.
Nah, I don't know.
Maybe Lena?
All right, Lena.
We're saying Lena.
The little devil. That little devil.
He's
All
very
right.
cute.
Oh.
Who is it?
Who's that?
Yeah,
we
I
did
see
it.
orange
We
skin.
got it right.
Got him. Nice.
That's
so
is that not
cute.
interesting? We could tell it was yours. It's just a pumpkin. I don't know.
I don't
just
know.
vibes.
It's vibes.
It's just
The
so
vibes.
jolly.
What kind of paint did you use on your skin? It looks like so natural.
It's a mix of red lipstick and I forgot what else I used. We didn't have red paint, so I had kind of had to improvise.
Lipstick?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Red lipstick.
What the
From
heck?
the Olivia makeup segment. Hey girly.
Oh my God, shut up, for
yeah,
real?
so we
Hey,
had that
girl.
and I improvised.
Wow.
That's why it looks kind of like just swollen up like that.
I think you invented a new makeup applicator.
I think you did.
Thank you.
It's a new
Maybe.
science.
Wait, you have lipstick all over your skin?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
Amazing.
All
Very
right.
cool.
Up next, we have another pumpkin coming at you.
Another
H3
pumpkin.
podcast. Whose pumpkin is that? Everybody's favorite game of the year. We have a what in God's? It's just a face?
Well, it's a certain someone's face. You telling me you don't recognize?
Is that Oliver Tree?
Oh, no. It's the guy, Fabian or whatever his name is.
I thought it's
Phidias?
Frankenstein.
You think it's Phidias?
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 Once it's pointed out to you, you're gonna be like, "How did I not know who that was?"
Really?
I don't agree with
Maybe
that.
should I just say?
Yeah, say it.
Yes.
That is Mr. Rectangular himself.
I kind of do see it.
I see
Oh, it's
it.
green. You got
Yes, and it's green as well.
His hair should have been green. I guess you can't do that.
Right.
Rectangular. I mean, I'm just gonna say Ian.
Yeah.
Say Ian.
Who are you saying?
Ian.
Okay, stand by.
P and Ian.
Ian.
Doesn't it look like that guy though too?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a Mr. Beast logo?
Jimmy
Whoa!
Beast.
Did it again.
Good, there he is.
Out of the grave.
Hold on, we're actually doing
You're doing
better
pretty
than
well. It was a rough start, but now we were doing good.
I'm feeling the pumpkinness.
Yeah.
We're loving the pumpkinness.
Well, it's only gonna get easier because we have less and less people. We have remaining Love, Sam, and Olivia.
All right, let's take a look.
This one has completely fallen apart.
Just a heart?
Very deep.
Is that an Olivia thing?
It's a broken.
Gotta be.
I think it's Olivia.
Yeah.
But always.
It's just a girly thing.
Hearts.
Just girly things.
All right, who is it? The decomposed heart. Off the charts, but always in your decomposed heart. Here it is. Hit.
Oh, it's Miranda Sings. It's Miranda.
It was beautiful once.
Why the heart? Was there something?
I just was feeling like Halloween needed something beautiful.
Oh, true.
I was.
All
I
right.
felt that Wednesday.
So we have 2 left. I see we
It
have
was
that.
really beautiful when it wasn't rotting.
Thank you.
I just want to show. Look how wet they're leaving this residue.
They're leaking, dude.
Smell it.
The paper is all
What's it
wet.
smell like?
Yeah, what's it smell like?
Lenny
Eddie?
must smell it.
Don't smell
Lena's gonna
it.
smell it. You don't have to. That was a joke, but I'd smell it.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Okay.
Do you want to smell it?
Sure, I'll smell it.
That
And I
was
believe
such a
you.
funny shot.
But just because, just to
Just because
install.
it was-
Ew, it's soaking wet.
Yeah.
Hold on, you handed the wet side to me. Yeah, it just smells like pumpkin juice.
Well, that's probably what it is.
It's like soaking wet.
Nasty.
He was extremely wet.
It sure was. All right, so there's just 2 remaining, and here is the first of the
I know
2.
who did the minion one.
Who else could it be,
Just
right?
Among Us?
Yeah, Among Us. Here's what I'm thinking. Sam, she would do the minion because she's like post-ironic humor. You know what I mean? She has very. Also, the artistry is quite good.
Okay.
But then if you look at
But who else is left?
Love, if you look at the other one, let's look at the other one, which is No Pain Lorraine.
I have to not say anything because I know which one is Sam's.
Okay. Where's No Pain Lorraine?
By mistake.
Yeah, you can turn it around. The No Pain Lorraine one is quite impressive in terms of, like, I immediately recognize who that is.
Wow. The negative space is like so good.
It's so good.
It is
So good.
Yeah,
So accurate.
that is honestly.
Love her.
Oh my god.
So, but Love would also be ironic and maybe do Among Us. you
Why does
know?
it have to be ironic? Maybe they're just a big fan
Of Among Us?
of Among Us.
Among Us, there's somebody who's a dedicated fan.
I think Sam. I think Sam did because she's so post-ironic, post-colonial ironicism, Marxist Lenin. I don't know what Jordan Peterson says.
Right.
Postmodern.
Kardashian.
I think she did the minion or the fucking whoever the damn thing is.
The Among Us.
The Among Us.
Okay. Are we ready?
Was it Sam?
Was it Sam?
Come on. I need this.
Oh, that blonde hair doesn't look like Sam. It's
God. I got 2 in my head.
Did Amogus.
Yeah, you did.
Amogus.
I'm kind of like that too. I like the ironic
Overthink it.
touch.
I know you do. I know you do.
And that, of course, makes Sam the final
The
one.
thing
with
is,
No
the
Pain
artistry
Lorraine.
though on the No Pain or Lorraine is
It's very
so
good.
good.
Yep.
I'm also very honored to be confused with with Sam's art too, because she always
True.
does well.
She always brings
so
the heat.
It's a
I mean,
compliment.
yours is really good, Love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. we were wondering, is there something happening? Because when I was a kid, I don't recall the pumpkins going bad that fast. You could carve the pumpkin, you could leave it out on your doorstep for a while before it doesn't fully rot. I mean, my goodness.
That's what I thought it would be like, but I've never done that before.
I just feel like the Halloween spirit doesn't exist anymore, so I think maybe that's like a physical sense of it. Like I feel like the whole Halloween spirit is just gone.
Wait, what do you mean
Why
by
do
that?
you think
I don't know. I feel like COVID like really took a lot of like that joy in the holidays out of like doing them again. You know, I feel like COVID changed a lot.
And you think the pumpkins rotting is like a manifestation of the
Yeah.
lack of
Yeah.
zeitgeist?
Absolutely.
The pumpkins caught COVID.
Because Halloween's my fucking favorite holiday. Like I love that shit. And like I would go to Halloween stores year round.
Let's see what the people say.
that spirit is not there
Zach,
anymore.
let me examine your statement. How old are you?
26.
And when did COVID start? Like 4 or 5 years ago now?
2020.
2020, yeah.
2020. So you were how old when COVID started?
23.
You were just rounding out your college years?
Yeah.
You're an old fucking man now, dude.
No, it's not even that. It's just like other people feel it too.
It's just not like that. We travel to, you have to go to certain neighborhoods.
I think for us, having kids makes Halloween
Right.
very much
Dude,
alive.
Halloween
Maybe
is
if we didn't have
happening.
kids, I would probably feel the same way as you.
Right.
Dude, it's happening. If you go to the right neighborhoods in LA, it's crazy down there. It's like a fucking 5 by 5 mile block party of madness, dude. You come down there, dude.
Okay.
A lot of people in the chat agree with you, Zach.
I
You're
don't know.
definitely not the only one.
It's like a loss of innocence almost in a sense. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting way too existential crisis with this, but
This is kind of fucking you up,
Yeah.
huh?
I mean, maybe it's my, costume, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of depressing in a way, you know?
Jesus, man.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. Gotta have fun today.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt what you're saying before I had kids.
Yeah.
The truth is, the magic wears. The magic wears. But then when you have kids, the magic is born anew.
Yeah.
It is.
It
We're
does.
all going to trick or treat as dinosaurs.
Mhm.
We have these really
Aw.
elaborate dinosaur costumes. Bruce, Teddy, me, Hila, my brother, sister-in-law, and
The two grandmas.
the two grandmas. We're all going to be dinoed up, dude. It's gonna be sick. Like, they're still young, so they're still kind of shocked that Halloween, something like Halloween could even exist, where you go up and people give you candy. And let me remind you, for kids, candy is literally currency.
It's gold.
So they're
it
going
is
up.
pure gold.
That's it. And so, just it's beautiful. It really is fun.
Well, I look forward in joining you guys to try and get my Halloween spirit back.
All right, yeah, you want to come? I'll tell you where we're going. No, I don't want to do it on. Yeah, you want to come with us?
Maybe. I mean,
You should. Oh my god.
It really is fun. The neighborhood we go to is crazy and fun.
we can talk about it after the show.
Yeah, but like if you're in LA or any major city and you feel like that, just Google like which neighborhood should I trick or treat in. The truth is, when I was a kid, I lived in this big sprawling suburban neighborhood. There was like a bajillion houses just clammed together.
Mhm.
And so that neighborhood was where everybody came to trick or treat. So I thought the whole world was like that. But the whole world is not like that.
Right.
So you gotta make the effort.
Everywhere we've lived since I've moved here hasn't been like a trick or treat neighborhood.
Right.
People just like, it's silence.
Because you go, and also because when you're a kid, the parents do everything to make sure your Halloween's great. You don't ever have to
That's
think
true.
about it. And then you're an adult, you walk outside, you're like, yo, where's everything?
Where is everything?
You know?
Yo, I did a poll. Is the Hollywood spirit alive and well? And it is dead 50-50 in our audience.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's so interesting.
Oh, it just took 51 yes.
I just hit it to 51.
Oh, man, what a king.
I brought it back.
You just
It's
saved
alive.
Halloween, dude.
You're welcome, everybody.
It's like in the movie Elf, where like Santa's sleigh only operates off like Christmas spirit.
Mhm.
Like that. There's
You think that's real?
Yeah, I really do think.
And
that.
you think it's broken.
And I'm a fucking Jew, so it's
Come with us, Zach.
That could be cool.
We'll revive you. I'll
Yeah, we need to
defibrillate.
revive the spirit.
I'll defibrillate you. Because I used to feel like you, but I'm telling you, these neighborhoods, these people, they love Halloween. Like almost every house is decorated like to the T.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I actually was expecting way more of Halloween here because in Sweden we don't really. I mean, we do it, but not like here. But I don't see it that much either.
Again.
Okay, you gotta join
I'll
us
tell you
too.
which neighborhood to go to if you
Right,
guys
right,
just
right.
want to go there.
Yeah.
But there it is, Halloween. The magic is alive for 50% of us.
The last time I went trick-or-treating, I walked up to this house, and the guy was like, I thought he was talking to me. He goes, do you want a chicken nugget? Or it was like chicken nugget or french fries or something. I was fucking stupid. I was like, chicken nuggets, I guess. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I was talking to my daughter. He goes, but the candy's right there. And that was...
Take the nuggets, bro.
Every time Halloween comes around, I cringe thinking about that.
It's funny, but I feel like you're maybe being too hard on yourself.
Maybe, I don't know. At the time, it was pretty fucking embarrassing.
You want chicken nuggets or french fries? You were about to eat his nuggets, bro.
I think I was like just so anxious. I just answered quick, and then so I just said whatever. But yeah, it's so fucking weird.
Would you have eaten the nugs if he gave them to you?
At that point in my life, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Halloween is so fun. And when I was a kid, man, I grew up in Ventura, the east side of Ventura. If you've been there, it's literally just it's just like single family houses forever. And so the amount of houses you could crush in a night was bananas. We used to take pillowcases, and fill those bitches up.
I use pillowcases
That's what's
too.
up, dude.
Really?
Oh, so you went hard too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me right
Okay.
now? I had an older sister. She knew exactly what to do.
I loved Halloween so much as a kid. I used to do like 3 costume changes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
I'm a theatrical boy.
I was. I fucking loved it so much. Yeah.
We'll get it back.
That's it. We'll get it back.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Did you guys ever get like Bibles when you went trick-or-treating, like little tiny ones?
That's insane.
I thought it was a common thing, and I brought it up here a while ago, and no one else got that.
A little Bible?
Yeah, it was literally little tiny booklet Bible.
If you hand out a Bible on Halloween in my neighborhood, your house gets burned down. That's how you die.
Yeah, you're asking for TV.
It was
the
like
ground.
it was a little booklet, and it was like attached to like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
What?
It was. I swear to God.
Damn.
It wasn't
That's
like
so cold.
Yeah, it was weird.
You know, that's like that's just not cool, man. You know what I mean? Not today. All right, back to the fun stuff.
Right, so we were in the middle of discussing Logan.
Hold on,
and
you just stop me, by the way. If we're like 30 minutes,
Okay.
just be like, bro, I know you're going on about like horsecock and like...
you had a good flow going. You had a good
I
flow
know,
going.
I know, but
I did mention
you
it earlier,
spill me.
but all right, fair enough.
Dan can do no wrong. Dan's the queen. Tired of Dan. I can't stand Dan. All right, relax, you lame hoes. My life's a reality show. Risk God, I'm talking
What
like
are we doing
there's
about
money I
this?
owe. It's funny I don't. Give them what they want and I won't.
I just learned about this on Friday. I haven't had any time
What are
to
we
even
doing
begin
about
to
it?
think about responding.
We gonna get a Rich Lux kill shot? Why'd you come out all serious? You start talking about like allegations and like shit, family shit. Hearing about his family.
That's what I said last week, is that we were gonna do Meet the Luxes.
Yeah, dude, just hardcore, over the top, just like wow.
Serial killer core.
Because that's the thing, he came for you.
Yeah.
It seemed like light wielding from him, so I will probably take it easy. I may
You have
even
to
just
send a
concede. I mean, it's probably cringe to, like, I'm not a rapper. Nobody wants to see that.
Literally everybody needs that.
Bro.
Nobody
Everybody
needs that.
wants to see that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got called out though. You're not
So
gonna
let them
respond?
call me out. I don't know. I probably deserve it. I probably deserve it.
I guess Rich wins.
You're tripping, bro.
Nah, we'll fight for our girl, even if it has to be us.
We can collab. I'll help you with the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm tight like that.
I'll do your makeup for the vid.
My makeup?
Yes, we have Gussie
Oh, we should
up
put
for
a
the big
toupee
event.
on you for the diss.
Really?
Just cause.
Just cause.
Just cause.
Wait, Dan. We were supposed to do a bit, I just recalled, where you try on a bunch of toupees.
You say we're supposed to. That was nothing that I ever agreed to.
Bullshit. You agreed to that on camera.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know about that.
That was a bit that I was so looking forward to.
I don't know about
Where
that.
has that bit been?
I'm supposed to organize my own humiliation ritual?
but you did agree to it.
Maybe.
Ian's not here, so who wants to take... Avi's got
Me and Olivia will take care of it.
I mean, we need segments, Dan. Look at us.
I mean, yeah.
Look what we've become.
Look what we've...
That's exciting.
Can Olivia please get a cameo so I can donate to her without Dan getting mad?
Aw, that's very nice.
You don't have Cameo?
I don't have Cameo.
I thought all y'all guys. Are you guys still doing Cameo?
It's been a dry run.
Has it? Well, we haven't mentioned it in a while.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that they're on Cameo?
You know?
Well, not everybody.
I
Who
think it's
is
just
on
two
Cameo?
of us.
Zach and AB?
And maybe Ian still.
Is AB still doing it? I haven't heard about it in
I
a
think
long
he
time.
explicitly is like, I do really shitty, low quality ones.
Yeah.
I don't. So if you want a wicked cameo, you know.
You're still in the Cameo business.
Yeah, fuck off. No, you get away.
Zach and AB.
Are you
and
still
AB,
doing them?
AB, you're guaranteed to.
Are you still doing them?
Barely, maybe like once a week.
Well, we don't ever mention it.
Barely.
It's been dry.
It's been dry, dude.
Well, Olive, sounds like there's a lot of action.
You're missing out.
Yeah.
Miley, I don't need to give you a cameo. I can say hello right here.
There it is.
Hi, Miley. I
Give it
literally
away
love
for
you
free.
forever.
And you know what? You hold on to your dignity, which is the most important
Oh,
thing.
hush. Don't say that in front of the others.
I'm shameless. I don't give a fuck. You want a birthday message? I'll give $50 straight up. You know?
Get a cameo from AB and Zach, for reals.
I'm the one-hitter quitter. I just no effort because it comes from the heart.
That's what I say. Wow. I'm kidding, of course. Get paid, boo boo.
Agree.
Right.
Boo boo.
Ethan, you are an honorary Mexicano from a Mexicana. Nate, your thoughts?
Yeah, sure.
Nate has a
That sounds
microphone.
official.
Made a mic.
I'll give it to you.
He's been promoted to Mike
That
status.
sounded official to me.
Nate is our resident Oaxacan. And you're making me crazy.
It's a Oaxacan.
A Oaxacan.
Oaxacan.
A walk-in.
I'm a walking.
A walk-in
I'm a
closet.
walking to learn a little bit more about Mexican culture.
Do you want to say something cool in Spanish?
Sure.
I'm going to write it in chat.
Okay. Are you doing it?
Uh-oh.
All right. You're not gonna get me banned,
Why doesn't
right?
he want to say it
Let's
himself?
see, what is it?
He's not. You're not typing something that's getting me like killed in the streets. Stay cool, arrow.
No.
No.
Just the second
Not
part.
stay.
Just
Stay cool,
No.
arrow.
there's no stay.
No stay.
Stay is just not there.
What does that mean?
Read it carefully.
Cool arrow.
Good job.
Nice.
I don't.
You said a joke because arrow. You said you want to say something cool.
I think he's tricking you into saying culero.
What is that? I don't know what that means. It says cool arrow.
Wait,
I don't know,
what-
but I'm just excited there's someone else with a mic you don't understand.
What's culero?
I believe it's like what does
It's
it
just-
mean?
is it like
it's
a-
an insult. It's like asshole. There you go.
Cool arrow.
You know what's crazy? We have the word cholera in Hebrew, and it kind of sounds similar.
Does it also mean asshole?
Yeah.
It
Kind of.
does.
Whoa.
Huh. Okay.
So check this out. I asked ChatGPT, what does cool arrow mean in Spanish? Cool arrow in Spanish is fleche guay or fleche genial. Seriously, Ethan, what's next? Translating random phrases for your next comedy bit? That was weird. All right. Well, Nate's on the mic, everybody. So welcome. I'm seeing Mexican flags in chat. We love it. And apparently I've got Mexicano status.
Love that.
Nate, what did you think when I did that Buenvenido? That whole thing. When you go like in the morning, I always hear him do that. Buenvenido.
What? Wait, what are you saying?
Oh, it's not. I'm not saying anything. Buen.
I know what you're going
go.
for.
Buenvenido.
Well, you're saying like good.
Good
beautiful-
morning.
He's
How do
saying
you
good
say-
morning.
How do you say good morning?
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Isn't that good day?
No.
That's good
I
morning.
mean, I'm not questioning you, or obviously.
No, but when we were in Mexico, you
Are
said
you
that
sure,
to us.
Nate?
Yes.
You might know more than me.
We were there and we were telling everybody Buenos dias.
Well then, buenvenido.
Oh, you're
Buenvenido.
saying,
This
you're saying
Saturday.
bienvenido.
Oh,
That's
you're
welcome.
You're saying welcome.
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 Oh, you're saying welcome.
What is it, Nate?
Bienvenido.
Buenvenido.
Not buen.
You're adding like a T. There's no T.
Buen.
No, bien.
Bien.
Bienvenido.
Bienvenido. Welcome, everybody.
It's a D, right?
Is it a D or a T? Bienvenido?
It's a D.
D.
Am I onto something? Doesn't like everybody? I hear that so many times everywhere, like in every commercial or I don't know.
I didn't grow up around here. I haven't heard it.
I'm not asking you. Clearly, I know you're from Detroit
We
or
have a
Michigan.
we have a big Mexican or Latin population there.
And do they say buen? Do they say buen venito?
No.
Venito.
Buen venito. All right. Sorry about that, Nate. Now that you got the mic, I just gotta, you know.
You're good.
I gotta work.
Doing
with
Spanish
that.
lessons.
Yeah.
Alessa said, "Hola H3 crew, my 23rd birthday is tomorrow, and all I want to say is Nate. Nate me da mucho orgullo que he un paisano
Nate,
en
how
el
do you do
crew
there?
para mi cumple. Quiero que el crew se eche un grito mexicano. Saludos a los de Jalisco."
So salutations from Jalisco.
Yeah, how'd I do?
You did fine.
Fine. I'll take fine.
Can I try it?
Go for it.
All right, let's see. Nate. Me da mucho orgullo que hay un pasino en el crew. Para mi cumpa, quiero que el crew se eche un grito mexicano. Saludos a los de Jalisco.
Amazing.
Who did it better?
I think you did it slightly better.
It's the Mexican heritage. It's the Mexican heritage.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
Buen bonito.
Thank you
But
so
she's
much.
saying for her birthday, she wants you guys to do the Mexican yell.
The
No, not that. You ever seen Coco? It's like the part where the kid yells really loud.
Which one?
I don't remember.
The cartoon?
Yeah.
Love that film, by the way. No,
Yeah,
what was
I love
it?
the film, but I don't remember what
He does
the-
like a little yell before he sings a song.
What am I not doing? What she's asked for? Do you think?
No, you're not.
Well, give us an example,
yeah,
Nate. Come on.
I don't really
Let's hear
do it. I don't really.
You don't do it?
It's embarrassing.
Just
It's embarrassing.
remind me a little bit, and then I'll take it.
All right, it goes like. No, I did it wrong. We fucked it
No,
up.
that was good. That was good.
Okay, okay. I know
Don't
what you
clip
mean.
that.
I'm not.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, I kind of know how to do that one.
Dan grabbed it.
Well done.
Can you read it the right way? I want to hear that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna embarrass myself.
He's gonna embarrass himself.
Oh. No, not that. I mean,
Mario.
no, I mean, I just mean
me da
read.
mucho agrulo que hay un paisano en el crew. Para mi cumple quiero que el crew se eche un grito mexicano. Saludos a los de Jalisco.
Okay.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Love talking about his bad haircut. Oh no, you never got a bad haircut, Love.
Oh, really?
When did that
I
happen?
love this video so bad.
This.
Oh, okay, let me see this. All right, let me see this.
Haircut, they recorded me and it was like super awkward.
Wait, they recorded you?
Yeah.
They asked to record you?
So the full story is that they were just trying to post it to their Instagram. I was like, here, use my phone, I'll send it to you. So I was like, I won't send it to them. That way they can't post it. So I quickly gave them my phone. But they were gonna post it if I sent it to them.
So
But I
only,
intervened.
So now we get the video.
Yeah, you guys get it.
Oh,
This
good.
is so embarrassing.
Oh my god, you look so awkward. Why are they doing this to you?
I know.
Is this your first time visiting them?
This is my second time at this haircut, and the only reason I go here is because it's literally just a couple minute walk from my house, and every time I cut my hair, it's like a last minute thing before
Right.
like a big event, and it's kind of weird and awkward every time I go there, but it's just so close and convenient.
Was it a guy or a girl?
It's a guy.
Age?
27.
A young man.
Yeah.
Young dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
The camera look is even worse in this one here.
Oh my god.
There we go.
You look so scared. You look scared.
I was like,
kinda
yep.
scared. He
there
kept
we go.
spinning you.
He just kept spinning.
He spun me
I
at-
swear he was. He spun me at least probably 5 or 6 times.
Are you gonna go back there, or is it over?
I go back there because it's so close and I'm so lazy.
But what if he sees this?
I don't care. Yeah.
You might fuck your hair up on purpose.
Actually, one time I went there and the guy who cut my hair was so high that he fucked it up big time.
And you keep going back.
Yeah. You know, and this time too, this haircut is from there. And I mean, he did a good job. Like, I like it. So, but like mid-conversation, he'll just zone out. He was like, I got this haircut right before Vegas, and I was like, he asked me, why are you getting a haircut? I was like, oh, I'm going to Vegas. I just want a quick cut. And he was like, became silence for 20 seconds, and then, Vegas? You're going to completely zoned out. But I mean, usually it's fine. So, yeah.
Wow. And how much is it?
It's like, I think 45.
Is that a good price for a haircut these days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the lowest you can get.
Hmm.
Trolling me, bro. Me looking at the ramen in the microwave.
Yeah, I don't know. About haircuts, I've always found them to be extraordinarily awkward.
Yeah, it's rough.
I don't like talking to my hairdresser.
Me neither. This place in my city back in Sweden, I pay $20. They they don't even talk Swedish, to be quite frank. They don't talk to me. They say
they don't speak Swedish.
Nah.
What do they speak?
I think they're Middle Eastern. I don't know exactly where.
Okay,
But they'll-
immigrants.
Yeah, they'll speak English to me. A couple words. How do you want it? I say like this, but shorter.
So
And
is most
no-
of their clients
I'd say probably mixed. Yeah.
mixed? Wow, interesting.
It's really nice. Both me and my dad goes there.
Oh,
No
good.
talking, nothing. Done in 12 minutes. I kid you not. And it's clean. It's
Nice. That's what you got to do. You got to find someone that doesn't speak the same language as you.
Yeah.
That's how you end that convo.
good. Yeah,
quick.
that's key.
Yeah, you guys know I grew up. My mom's a hairdresser, and I have like hairdressing trauma because my mom was always cutting my hair.
No.
And I always hated the way my mom cut it.
Tad?
And we were always arguing about it. And she's like, "No, I'm
Yeah.
in charge." It's like,
Fuck, baby, no.
and so now I think I just am channeling some kind of childhood trauma whenever I sit for a barber, and I just freeze up. I just lock up.
You do? Oh.
I just freeze.
Yeah.
No, not really, but I don't like talking.
I get that.
Do you like schmoozing during the barber?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I like to gossip.
But do you see the same person?
It depends. I'll go to like one person for my highlights, one person for a cut. So yes, but
So if you go to a new person, how do you even initiate that? Be like, so what's new? Like that?
yeah.
Oh my
or
God.
just like in convo, they'll be talking about like the color that you are going for, and you could be like, you know, just like this celebrities, and then they'll be like, did you hear? And I'll be like, did you hear?
Really?
And then we just keep going.
Wow, you girls know how to talk.
Girl,
I
you
find
know
it,
how to
I was
talk.
like, if I'm sitting in someone's chair and I'm like, so what's new? It's like, or somebody asks me that, I'm like, we don't know each other.
Right, but that's why you talk about everything on the outside, so that then you can
Ah.
cover all that.
Talk
and
about
then,
the outside.
and then penetrate
I want
into
that-
the emotions.
I want that feature, no talking, like you get an Uber. Like
Everywhere.
No, yeah, everywhere, wherever I go. No talking.
You can
please.
come in on some show days, just no talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had the same barber for 4 years. I've never had a conversation with him.
That's why you keep going back.
That's what's up. Exact- 100%.
That's why you're such a loyal customer. Dan, what do you talk about with your barber?
I don't go to barber anymore.
Why not? Oh, the bald.
Oh, you got him.
Awkward.
Oh, it's the bald. The bald Jew. He called you a bald Jew.
True.
Say it again, Zach.
No, what do the kids say? L take, and that's a huge L take.
They do say that.
You don't even have hair.
That's a good point.
It's you can't just always
What
fall
can I
back
say?
on that one.
I mean, you
We're
got
starting
me.
to outnumber you here.
Yeah, it looks like it's just in LA.
Dan, we're taking over.
We're taking over.
Right.
Ian will be there soon enough. Let me tell you.
Yep.
I got backup on the way.
I don't know, Ian.
Maybe he's in Turkey.
Well, he
getting
might.
new hair.
He is,
I'm saying,
yeah,
he might be doing something
take
about
a trip
it.
to Turkey. Yeah.
Are you guys voluntary bald, or you guys shave it?
Bald by choice.
You know what I mean?
No one is voluntarily bald.
Like, do you,
Can
do
you
you
get
shave
plugs?
it though?
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
shaves. He
Yeah,
definitely
shave
shaves,
for
though.
sure.
Yeah.
When did it start
Yeah.
going, Tom?
Nice.
Late 20s.
Late 20s.
Yeah,
It started to become like more barren in this area here.
In the front? Mine was in the back.
Like front, and then it started retreating.
The yarmulke spot, as they say.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
keep
Fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
fryer
did you
top.
ever think about getting like the hair transplants are so good these days?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. I just never thought about it. I was just like, I'm bald. I accept it.
I mean, that's
fine.
that's the real Sigma way.
Yeah.
You know, just embrace. And you pull it off. The both of you guys are bald legends. I'll say that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bald legends. I mean, we couldn't be more
Oh, I'm
different.
sorry.
Me and you.
I know. You have beautiful
I have
hair.
too much hair,
Yes.
and you have too little hair.
Too little. It's true.
Big difference is how you pay it back.
Kylie Nicole, she asked, Dan and Tom, do you guys use shampoo or just body wash on your domes?
I use face wash on like the top of my head. I feel like that. I
Me
don't
too.
have any
You just go
backing for
You
that.
just go up.
I just extend the forehead.
When I'm washing the face, it just keeps going.
Exactly. Right.
And when you
It doesn't stop
Because
here.
the skin is sensitive up here, kind of like your face skin, so it makes sense to use like a formulated
I mean,
face.
in a sense, it's all
wash to
forehead
me.
for you.
Yeah, that's it. It's
Right.
Just,
It's just
an
one
extended
huge forehead.
And when you wash your face at night before bed or in the morning as part of your routine, not in the shower, do you wash the dome?
No, just like
Nah.
I'm morning. I'm awake,
Just a
like half
shower
asleep.
thing.
That's just a shower thing.
Just
yeah.
a shower thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you, if you were to live alone, would you have shampoo at home?
Probably not.
That's
no.
a
Like,
good question.
do you have no use for it.
I mean,
Only
some
if,
people
like,
say
your-
to. I have a beard, and
if your
sometimes people
girlfriend
say
left
to
it or
shampoo your
something.
beard, but I
Yeah.
usually just put conditioner in the beard.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I find when I shampoo I mean, your beard is gnarlier than mine, but when I shampoo it, it dries out my skin so bad.
Yeah, that's why. I just a little bit of conditioner to just kind of,
Keep things.
And I use a foaming face wash, so when I do that, I go over my beard too. So that's kind
Ooh,
of
nice.
very fancy.
Foaming.
Very
Hey,
nice.
Dean, do you have any advice for the young balding man? Any more tips for them?
Tips? I mean, you gotta come to terms with it one way or another. It's such a wider discussion because it ties into people's self-confidence.
I was
in
looking
so
for a
many
simple
ways.
answer, Dan. I don't need to derail the show.
We're running out of time. We got to do hot presidents.
We do.
But this stuff
All
is
right,
all.
are we actually doing it?
We're actually doing it.
Hope so.
Yeah, we're
I'm
doing it.
nervous.
Let's do it.
You're nervous?
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Nervous, love.
It's been
People-
so long.
People were starting to think this was going to be an eel pit situation. So it's certainly nice to show to
Whoa.
pop out
There's
and show
a
'em.
lot.
So lots of dudes. In fact, all dudes.
All dudes.
Look at us baddies.
For now.
That's kind of
Yeah.
sad,
That,
isn't it?
that may change soon.
Yeah.
That
It
is
is sad.
that is remarkably sad.
Mhm.
All men.
Yeah.
We couldn't sneak one lady in there. All white men, man.
Yeah. I'm
Oh
so
no, not Obama. Not Obama.
Not Obama.
Obama made it.
That's true. Them all being white men makes it like it's gonna be
Hopefully you're into
a
white
lot of
dudes.
uggies.
Hopefully you're into old white dudes.
I feel like no repercussions. We can literally just be like, they're literally ugly and also made probably bad choices.
So hold on, it's not going to be. I mean, what you said is not untrue. However, the old part not necessarily because we have young images of almost all of them. So we can judge on that.
Now this began from this tweet saying, "If Kamala Harris wins, would she be considered the most attractive president ever?"
Hundy P.
And I think, I mean, I don't know, Obama's pretty, but Kamala's beautiful, certainly. And she's old
So
now.
are you saying we're gonna judge based on them?
She's 60.
Them when they're young as well?
Yeah,
Or-
have those
look,
photos,
We'll
too.
look at their presidential photo,
Okay.
their, like official portrait, which is kind of like the most iconic look of them. But
Oh,
then,
my goodness.
shout out to this website it we found called hottestheadsofstate.com.
Oh, we're not the first ones to think about
No,
this.
they have collected images of all of the presidents in their younger years. So, for instance, this is a painting of a young George Washington right here.
All right, very good.
So we can take both factors into account because, quite frankly, there are some that have glow ups. I was actually surprised. There were some that the presidential
We'll talk about it.
portrait looked a little bit better than the young version.
All right, so here, we're going to go one by one. So we're going to start from the very top, the good old boy himself.
The OG.
Mr. Wood Teeth himself. First United States President, George Washington. Now, here's what I'll say about George Washington. You say yes? 10?
It was a little bit of
No,
a
I
yelp.
think she got scared a little.
I got a bit
Here's what I'll say about
frightened.
George Washington. At the time, he was 6 foot, which was extraordinarily tall. Like,
Well, here's
tall.
about every president, isn't it? That they're all over 6 feet.
I don't know if
Really?
all of them, but they generally.
I think
what
it's
you
in the
told me?
modern era.
They've
Oh,
all
we
been
can fact
tall.
check that. We can
I
fact
think
check
most world leaders are tall.
Generally, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That
Is
is
fucked
weird.
up?
I can't get over how much he looks like that blobfish.
He's
with the big
very.
nose.
He's not a good-looking
does.
man, and certainly a very odd-looking
Now,
man. Even
what
at
about
that.
this one? We also, on my screen here, have the young George Washington. Do we think there's something to that? Olive?
It's like a young Pete Townsend.
This, I mean, it's tough
fine.
because it's a painting, you know. But he
Sure.
does look
Yeah.
like he's made of Play-Doh. To me,
He's a white boy.
He's a little pasty. He's a little.
He is a
doughy.
white boy. That man owed slaves for real.
That is a fact. So here's our tier list ranking. We have sexy at the top, followed by hot, followed by mid.
I think
followed
he's
by
mid.
No kiss, which I believe was an Olivia invention, which just means like I'm not kissing that person, but I'm not like trying to
Yeah.
dump on them too hard.
Right.
And then finally at the bottom we have busted as fuck.
Busted
Okay.
as fuck. That's
Yeah.
a tough one.
So
I'm saying he's mid
Yeah,
personally.
I
Mid?
agree.
Okay.
do we have a consensus
He's
on
got
that?
the swag too about him.
That helps him out a little bit.
I'm an outlier, but I think he looks just like the blobfish and it just turns me off.
So that's a low rank then for.
Yeah, for my part.
All right, and then next up is again my favorite founding father, Mr. John Adams. That said, I don't think this segment's gonna be kind to my boy.
I was
here.
about to
Hate
say,
it.
whoever he is, he's busted. But then you endorsed him, so he got.
Well, I
he went
like
up in my book.
I liked some of the things that he did, but as far as his looks, I'm
You like the Giamatti, John Adams.
sure the Giamatti John Adams. Now here's
Wait,
a
why?
young
I'm
That's
confused.
his
Why is that above John Adams? If you go up, scroll up. Oh, I see they're above. I'm an idiot.
It's below.
Yeah, I mean that is a silly.
Ooh,
He
this is
reminds me
tough.
of that
Ew.
that psychic with the big white.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
What is his name? It's like some goofy sounding thing.
Is it this one?
No.
Oh, this
You're
is
talking
who
about the
I
guy
thought.
with the white hair, right? The giant white hair
Yeah,
helmet thing.
Yeah.
Gary.
Gary Spivey.
Spivey, yes.
Yes.
He has
Gary
that Spivey
Spivey.
energy.
Gary Spivey is a household name. He's a psychic.
I'm seeing a lot of busted in the chat as well, unfortunately,
Yeah,
for my
he's
boy John
busted.
Adams.
And you know,
It's a pretty rough one.
listen. He may have done well
I'm
for himself.
busted.
He's clearly an accomplished man.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely accomplished,
busted.
a linchpin, you might say, of the entire American Revolution. He really was the mover and shaker who brought the key figures together. He was the one, yeah, he does look like it. John Adams was the one who pushed for George Washington to be the general of the army. He got him that position.
Oh, wasn't it badass when George Washington entered the story?
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the general. Love that damn. Admit it.
That I inform you that it was pretty enjoyable. Yeah, there you go.
There
I'll
you
let
go.
the soundbite speak for me.
Here is now the next guy. Thomas Jefferson's not a bad looking guy. Here's his old pick. Let's see, young. I mean, he's got some.
Here's
He's got
young
nice
Jeff.
features. It's hard to tell,
Yeah.
but like he's got a chiseled jaw, nice straight. I don't know, nose.
Kind eyes.
I'd say Studley. Dude.
He apparently fucked mad bitches in France and did lots of opium.
Yeah, this
I
guy.
get-
This
yeah.
guy fucks, dude.
I give him a kiss.
He also
You kiss him?
Yeah, I kiss him.
He also is a he is an R wordist.
I would not kiss him.
Yeah.
I take it all.
Oh.
Ugh. And they taught us in school, by the way, that he like married one of his slaves. So until I was obviously cognizant enough to be like, that's not what
That's not
happened.
what happened.
That's how they taught it to me.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
That's not what happened.
He married his 13-year-old slave in
That's
what was
kinda
considered
fucked
a
up.
beautiful union.
Yeah, it's so fucked up.
That's not really teaching you history.
Now that
No.
said, we're not judging character here. We are just talking about hotness.
True.
I wouldn't kiss
Yeah.
him anymore.
The chat was saying he looks cute.
No,
Yeah.
you can't you can't hold it against him. You
No.
can't hold the slave.
Yeah, it's
the
this
R-word
Not
is-
in this
slaves against him.
particular. So
We're
Looks
talking about
only.
cuteness only.
Yeah.
are we going all? It seemed like there was a lot of enthusiasm at first, or
No.
are we just
Not
doing
at the
hot?
very top.
me see the
Yeah,
trailer.
maybe
He's
second.
mid or below.
Mid, yeah, mid.
Oh, really?
Mid.
No, he's
yeah.
better looking than Washington.
Oh,
Yeah, he's better
Yeah,
than
he's not
Washington.
hotter
Yeah,
than
but
He's
Washington.
hot. He's hot.
I think he's fucking hot.
He's
He's
hot.
hot.
He's very hot.
He's hot.
Yeah. You got it.
Sorry, if you're coping, if it's he's hot.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Not necessarily good moral fiber, but the guys.
Listen,
I'm with you, Olivia.
If you want him to be
Good
mid,
taste.
you got to move Washington down to
Right.
no kiss.
I agree with that.
Well,
But no, he's hot. He's hot.
I'd
Trust
kiss
me.
Washington,
Trust me, it
I
doesn't
wouldn't
get
kiss
much
Jefferson.
better than this.
No, I'd kiss Washington. I wouldn't kiss Jefferson.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
Washington's
that just based on what
familiar.
you know about him?
Based on swag and
Swag.
based on the way I'm like looking at them right now. Washington is more individual.
He was the first.
I mean, Washington is the man. Washington was
My
awesome.
last, my everything.
Well,
Yeah.
it's looks only. Keep in
Looks
mind.
only.
Show me
Yeah,
Washington
yeah.
one more time.
I'm going hot. I have to.
I think
Yeah.
Jefferson
Okay.
is better
Here-
than
here-
Washington by looks.
Washington is like a fucking like you wake up next to that and you get a jump scare.
I'm sorry, I forgot. You're right.
Like look at that face, man. We're all
we got a lot of presidents, so
right.
let's keep it moving. So next up,
James Madison.
Mr. Madison.
This is a.
He kind of looks like the other guy, like Jefferson.
They all wore the white wigs in
Yeah.
their portraits. Now let's take a look at his younger self.
Whoa.
Oh my God! I was
What
about
is
to
that?
say. I was gonna say he looks like a vampire.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
he showed
that's
him
it.
younger. Holy shit!
He's got
He's
kind
a
of a
vampire.
goth.
That
look.
is a vampire look.
But not
He
like
looks
a sexy
like
Edward vampire.
Who does he look like?
He's kind of bad.
He's like a little Tory vampire.
He's kind of bad.
It's kind of bad.
Anyone else seeing like Love? You guys seen Love a little bit?
Oh
Love?
shit, I do.
Love's like this guy's hot as fuck.
I said it before anyone said
That's
that, but
true.
I do think he's really fucking bad.
He's
a
not
baddie
bad.
for
He's
sure.
not.
He's a
not
baddie for
He might be
show.
hot. He might be hot.
Yeah, okay. I
Okay.
think Madison can kind of get it.
He's a baddie for
When
show.
you said Love, he got a little better looking to me. So
Thanks, Ty.
yeah, he's moving up.
Yeah, he looks like he brutes or something.
And even his presidential portrait, I mean, he aged decently, you know? He's not super busted in the old one. So are we doing hot with him as well?
I'd say sexy.
Well, hold on.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of sexy
No, stop it.
in the chat.
We're talking about.
I think he's on the same level as Jefferson.
He's sexy.
I agree.
No, not more than Jefferson.
We gotta hold the hot category for
For the special.
really someone like, oh man,
Okay,
someone
so-
get me a
I guess we can always
someone get me a
revisit.
fan.
I
can
know who's
revisit.
going in sexy.
Yeah, if it goes only downhill, then maybe we revisit.
Yeah,
okay.
but I wouldn't deem him sexy.
All right, so let's do hot, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Tentatively.
We are moving on from Thomas, no, not from Thomas Jefferson, from James Madison to James Monroe, the second James.
I mean, he's a little strange looking. Let me see the young.
He is a little odd looking. Whoa!
You know what? I don't mind a butt chin.
This motherfucker couldn't get a better artist than that.
Hold on. We got some
He's kind
love
of
for the chin.
interesting looking to me.
Well, it's like, he's got a pretty pronounced chin there. Very fuckable, tight chin.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
I think he's mid.
Yeah.
Mid?
Yeah, he's mid.
I see potential here. I would kiss him. I'd put him a little bit above mid.
Is that right?
Mid is.
You
Mid
can't
could
put
get it, yeah.
everybody
No, I
at
know.
heart,
Mids get
Olivia.
kisses, but he's hotter to me than these two.
Really?
Really?
You know, I think George might need to get demoted to no kiss.
Maybe.
He's just a little busted.
Yeah.
And I think it's unfair to the other presidents.
Yeah.
That he occupy that space. So.
For sure.
James Monroe can get it, Olive says.
Yeah,
In my
he
opinion,
totally
he's
can.
mid.
Wow.
So I don't know if
A
anyone
lot of
else does.
disagreement on this one.
I
guess he
say
has a unique
mid,
look.
no higher.
I like the dark hair.
True. Unlike.
Dark hair?
That's not the photo we looked at first, Dan.
Well, Elo, do you think he's mid or is he
Definitely not above mid for me. It could
Okay.
be lower.
Lena? Is she here? She's not here. She's
No, I think she's doing stuff.
You think lower than mid? So we got to put him mid, Olive. We got to
Okay.
bounce it out.
Fair. Fair.
All right, he's down to mid.
Yeah. Moving on to John Quincy Adams. This motherfucker is busted.
That's not my boyfriend.
Look at his old ass.
Yeah. Do we have more pictures for
Busted.
this?
Why so dark? You know, it's hard to tell.
Wait,
His old ass
wait.
looks busted, but
The young picture
yeah, he doesn't look too bad there.
does not look bad.
He looked kind of fresh.
yeah.
He looks like a talented young man.
Huh.
God, what happened
It
though?
didn't age well.
They had this style where they would wear their collar up, and it's like, bro, what are you doing? He
Yeah.
looks like he's in a
evil something.
So going by his young
the young
pic,
one, he's pretty good looking.
kind of hot,
right? Yeah.
potentially, kind of hot.
Huh.
Mid or a little less than mid.
Oh, is that right, Hila?
Mid.
Okay, mid it is. I
feel
guess
like
he's a guy's guy.
That's hard because if I was gonna go based on the older photo, I would put him in like busted.
Yeah, yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Now moving on, we've got Andrew Jackson, who's an interesting looking guy. What does he look like young?
Young Andrew Jackson.
Oh.
Pretty dashing.
Man in uniform, though. He's kind of can get it.
You would kiss him?
He's got hazel eyes.
Those are blue eyes.
Well, they look like mine, so.
Yeah, well, and you also have blue eyes. Thank you.
Blue hazel.
I think he's hot, maybe.
Must be. Not my kind.
Not my type.
Yeah.
Not
Okay,
my
mid.
guy.
I don't know if anyone else is hot, right? I mean,
I know you would kiss him. You would kiss him. We wouldn't kiss him.
Okay. Tough crowd, mid.
Tough crowd.
Martin Van
Really?
Buren is not getting much
Wow,
love.
what a look.
This busted ass old man. Let me see what he looked like.
They couldn't fix his hair before his
Oh,
portrait.
dude. Hell nah.
Oh.
And it's not just because he's bald.
No.
No, it's everything.
It's everything.
This man is busted. Van Buren.
Another busted?
Yeah.
Wait, who else is busted?
My boy, John Adams.
Babyface, John A.
John Adams the
I didn't know
first.
he's busted. I thought he was no kiss. Okay.
He was busted.
All right, Van Buren, sorry about that. You're dead, though. You don't. Oh, wait.
What?
What?
We're in the middle of something.
Okay.
My duty calls!
I don't know that we have time for the traffic. We already did the weather, and we have time. We need to get through this segment here.
Don't worry. Unlike some people, I'm a professional. I can knock this out real quick.
Well, there's not much
Let's
to
take
say.
a look at the greatest city in the world, New York City. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get a dog from the street vendor. You know, giant rats in the subway.
And which part of this is fast? You're doing a New York
It's a New
kebab
York
seller.
minute. It's a New York minute. Hold on. Which way
Billy
do I go?
Joel.
Billy Joel. All right. So Queens, down in Queens.
Let me
man.
guess. There's traffic in Manhattan.
Wow.
Fucking
I'll get to Manhattan in a second.
Groundbreaking
You take it
news.
easy. You take it easy for a second, all right? We're doing Queens. All right. So down by the Jamaica Estates, it's kind of okay on the Grand Central Parkway until you get over past the 678. Then it really gets jammed up as you're heading down there towards the Forest Park Golf Course.
Don't
That
drive
kind
in
of
New
stuff.
York. It's obvious.
Now,
Traffic everywhere.
Let's go
Nightmare.
ahead and move on up to Manhattan. It looks very red. It's red all over the place.
You look red.
Do I?
Because you're so cringe. You're so embarrassed to be doing this right now.
No. To do the traffic?
Yeah. You're slowing down the entire
would be
show.
my honor.
We already did the weather. We have a lot to get through.
It's my absolute.
It's
honor
absolutely
to do the traffic.
not helpful.
The bridge, the Lincoln Tunnel here. My goodness! Don't.
Wow, that's
you
never
might
been-
you might as well swim. Am I right?
Yeah.
You might as
There's
well
no-
swim across the Hudson River.
That's really unusual, Dan. There's never traffic on the
Yeah.
in the tunnel there.
I know. That's why we do this here. That's why we do what we do here.
Wow.
So that's your traffic report for New York City. Ethan, back to you.
Yo, it's producer Dan. You're listening to KETH.
Oh yeah.
Why don't I get one of those?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
We'll
Like-
make one.
Where was
Yeah,
your
'cause-
intro and outro?
It's not fair.
I need to get some audio for me to do it.
That's fine. But I just think it's not fair if he can stunt with that shit, and I'm just sitting here like, ugh.
I'll make you one.
Okay. Thank you. You done, Dan?
Done then.
I threw it back to you.
Can you tell me what's the traffic on your way to these nuts?
Yo, the traffic
That's
report
good.
is over. We need to get
Hell
back
yeah,
to
bro.
the presidential tier list. We have
All
a lot
right,
of presidents
William
to get through.
Henry Harrison is a strange looking man.
Whoa!
He looks like a Muppet.
Wow.
He
That
does
is a
look like
Muppet.
Wait, you're right. The eagle, the blue eagle,
Yeah.
Muppet.
His proportions are crazy.
Yo, it's totally him.
I've never
Wow.
seen anyone that looked like this, so I
That
don't
is
know.
so him.
No, no one's ever looked like that before.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Squidward's house.
Oh, Squidward's house. Yeah.
Bro.
Squidward's house. Yeah.
Go ahead and let's see younger him. I'm curious.
Okay.
Same.
Whoa.
I mean, not bad.
That's pretty handsome.
Not bad. Certainly a strange looking dude. I think it's a flattering.
You wouldn't kiss him either, Olivia?
I don't think you could with that nose, man.
Me neither.
Hey.
Hey, nah.
All right, well,
I
you
don't
know.
know.
It's tough. It's tough.
crowd here.
He might have been hot. He might have been mid. What do you guys think?
No kiss.
No kiss.
No kiss.
Oh,
No.
what?
I think he's-
we're way off. Okay, I'm trying to be generous. Do these great, our forebears.
Wow.
John Tyler. He's just an old-looking dude right there. Got no teeth, looking ass.
No.
Get out of here with that shit.
He looks. What actor does he look like? Here's the young one.
I thought Christopher Lloyd at first. Oh, shit.
Adrian Brody, maybe.
Younger? I'm not saying who he looks like, but he looks like someone.
He's not my type.
Yeah.
My 15% is not buzzing.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
No kiss. He's not busted though. I'll say no kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kiss for you.
She's a little big.
Up next we have.
Wait, what did we say for him?
No kiss.
No kiss.
No kiss?
But if he asked us to the dance, we would say yes.
Okay.
You would say yes.
I just like
To the
manly
dance, but not the
looking
kiss.
What if you already had a date? You know,
Then we wouldn't say yes. We would say no.
you would say no. James Polk, famously one of the worst presidents of all time.
Oh.
Right.
Even to this day, people
Really?
remember him as
Usually rated as one
the
of
most
worst.
corrupt, ineffectual, just straight up horrible dude.
Oh.
Yeah. And not very handsome. Let's
No.
take a look here at the younger version of him. Oh, damn.
No Riz.
Wait.
No, I think here's the thing. I think part of the reason he got so far in life is because he's attractive. Like he seems by all accounts a terrible person.
Oh, I don't know anything
You're
about
getting
him,
in our
if I'm
head.
being honest.
He is oftentimes not solely, but kind of made the decisions that ultimately led to the Civil War.
Oh, so no kiss.
Not really
I
viewed
wouldn't
very
kiss him.
positively nowadays.
He looks good though.
If I didn't
Yeah.
know who he was, like,
I mean, it is
like the way
based
I
on
didn't 30
only
seconds
looks.
ago. Yeah.
Only
We're
looks.
just talking about that.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
Funnily enough, I remember he was putting like his family and friends in like high level cabinet
Yeah,
positions
very
with no
cronyism.
experience, which is ironic because that's what Trump does today.
We're going hot for Polk.
But I mean, that's just me.
he needs the dub. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of he's cute, hot. The chat seems to agree. Handsome.
He's got to get it.
Just on looks, yeah.
Yeah, that's all we're talking about.
Zachary
Yeah.
Taylor here is a beast.
I'm
That guy's seen
intrigued.
some shit, dude. He's seen some shit.
Okay, hold on. That is not Zachary Taylor.
Yeah, so
that is
so I
What?
that is Mark Ruffalo.
yeah. So the person who made this website said I couldn't find a picture of Zachary Taylor from before he was old and grizzled. So let's just look at this photo of Mark Ruffalo instead. I did a little bit of searching around myself. There is some misinformation about a different. If you search Zachary Taylor young, you'll find like an old timey portrait that has been debunked. That is not him. There is not really a young depiction of him. So
not looking good.
Yeah.
Busted.
that we've got here.
Yeah.
Based on
busted.
what we have, busted.
Yeah, he's busted.
Busted.
I am though intrigued by the way he looks. I'm like very. I want to know more about.
I'm
him.
busted.
Oh, now we're getting photographs.
Oh.
Alec
Modern
Baldwin
day.
looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Real.
Oh wow.
Which is good.
Totally.
Alex handsome.
Well, he was.
Millard.
Millard
He
is
looks like
not
old
handsome.
Alec Baldwin. Though.
Millard.
Here's young Alec. Not Alec.
Nah. This motherfucker looks like the critic.
Oh, he does
does
kind of
not.
look like John Lovitz.
He's
You're right.
not. Sorry, John, but
Yeah, he
no
kinda looks
kiss.
Like John Lovitz.
Nope.
Busted.
No kiss.
No kiss.
No kiss.
Wow. Okay.
Franklin Pierce is looking a little odd.
I like what I see.
Kind of
You
interesting,
do?
odd though.
I don't like his
what I
vibes.
see.
Interesting, odd. You know, like
You guys, okay?
I think
The
he has an
ladies are
interest-
taken with him.
I think he
don't.
has an interesting look as well.
I like his hair.
He's got that Poe vibe.
why is the other picture so hard to make any sense? The supposed younger version of him.
It's
He
just
looks the
it's a
same.
painting or a drawing, and the lighting is crazy in it.
It's really not helping.
I don't know. He gives me like Zorg vibes. Like he just seems like a creep.
Zorg vibe.
But the ladies think he's hot. So what can I do about that?
I would do above mid.
That's
Above
hot.
mid?
That would be hot.
I would do hot. I would.
You guys
Yeah.
like these greasy weirdos.
People are
That's
saying
correct.
people are saying he's ugly hot. I saw. in
Which
the-
is-
Yeah,
in the
That's
correct.
in.
thing.
Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
in, it is.
And that's very
Fine
hot.
as fuck. Yeah, I mean, people are liking
What?
Pierce.
You guys just like this oily ass looking sleazeball? Like, you know he's probably not a good dude. And his
We're
hair's
not
oily.
doing
What
that.
tells us that?
Okay, hold on. But his hair looks oily as fuck. Is that a problem?
Yeah, no, that's
It doesn't
that's
look
correct.
oily
That's
to
good.
me.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
You want to have to wash your hands if you touch his hair?
Yeah.
It's just not something that's crossing my mind. when I look
John,
at it.
okay, all right. So, all right. Well, the ladies like him. I'm getting jealous, frankly. I'm getting upset. Franklin Pierce. James Buchanan he's got a real interesting vibe
Yeah.
here. I got to see what he looks like.
Okay, we're going for Buchanan. Yo!
No.
Look at this.
No, look, he looks
goofy
like a
ass,
baby.
No boy looking.
He's a giant
Like
baby.
boss baby.
Get him to the bottom of the list.
Bottom of the list. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like he just had sour
He has a mohawk
candy.
though.
It's not doing
That's
Not-
like an ancient.
no,
that's
no.
an ancient comb over, my friend.
Ugh, and the baby from The Incredibles.
Now,
Check, check.
here we come to the
Okay.
greats. One of the greats.
Okay, this picture is so iconic.
Hot.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say about Abraham Lincoln. One of the strangest looking dudes that ever lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently also mega tall. He's like 6'5", which
Yeah.
was like
Mm.
insane for his time. Like insane. Nobody was that tall.
That's rough.
I kiss him.
Which made him awkward. He was like too tall that he was like hunched over and awkward.
Right.
It wasn't like hot tall.
I'd date him even.
You would date him?
Yeah.
Thought that was
Also,
back
apparently he's gay.
I know. I've seen the news. I'd date him.
How do we know that?
It's speculated.
There's like letters or something.
I read a Time article
Oh.
this morning. It was like a documentary came out that had new evidence.
Okay.
But you guys find him attractive, huh?
I certainly do.
Yeah,
looks like
he's
a-
got that like interesting feature.
I mean, he's got this really distinguished. I think you guys might be getting brainwashed just a little bit from the mythos of
No.
Lincoln that we've all aware
He
of.
has hunter eyes.
I don't know the mythos, so I don't know. But
Hunter eyes?
Lincoln is looks maxing here.
He does look a
he
really.
has a little X factor right
Yep,
now in
yep,
this
yep.
picture.
Yeah.
It's like something you can't put into words, but there's.
No, he's the man. He's a shark. That guy's
That's very American.
Yes. Wow. He's the man. Abraham Lincoln right there.
For real.
All right.
So
Nice.
what
When he's young, he had a nice head of hair there.
Are we going sexy?
Are we going like all the way to the top?
I did
I go
not
sexy.
expect Lincoln to be sexy.
It's not just up to me.
What do the people in the chat say about Abraham Lincoln popping sexy?
Hot as fuck. He uggo. I'm just gonna read them in order. That are
I
coming
see
in. No
mid.
kiss.
I see no kiss. It's all over the place.
Love the schnoz. Some people like the big nose. Sexy. Mid. It's kind of all over
It's
the place.
all over the
Yeah,
place.
I think
Wow.
it's just he either does something for you or he doesn't.
Kramer? Somebody said Kramer.
Kramer.
Oh shit! Definitely Kramer energy. Definitely.
Sexy mid.
that's-
He ugg. It's literally across the board.
Well, the ladies spoke on it, and
The ladies in this building seem to say sexy.
is Lena here? Or is she still gone?
I'm here.
So, what do you think about Abraham Lincoln?
I think he knows how to take a good photo.
Yeah.
Like in this photo, he looks better than the others.
He knows his
yeah.
angles.
Well, what would you rate him?
Out of 10.
No, on the.
Wait, that's him?
Oh.
Yeah, that's him, young him.
This is young Lincoln.
Yeah. Oh, so now you're changing the tune a little bit, eh?
Yeah.
It's different. It's different.
Different.
But I still
Older
think he's
him looks
sexy.
better.
Yeah, I still think he's sexy.
He won't be the last one that you'll say that about. There were several that I was the older looked much better than the younger.
Lena, you vote. Is he top of the list or the second line?
Compared to the others, definitely the top of the list. I agree with you guys.
Wait, what?
Okay, she's down.
But you just said he he looks better in photos than he does in real life.
I said he takes good photos. And so compared to like the others.
You
Like
think
would
he's-
I
I
date
mean,
him?
we
Would
all we
I
have
kiss
is
him?
the
I
photo.
don't think so.
You wouldn't
But-
date him?
No.
Well,
You
he is one of
wouldn't
our
kiss
great
him
presidents,
either.
Lena. I mean,
That's fantastic for him.
you must be.
Just compared to the others though, he's fine.
But if
That's
you
a-
wouldn't kiss him, that might mean that we should put him down to hot.
Frankly,
sounding-
frankly, I hate to say it, but it's a little racist that you wouldn't date him. You know?
I wouldn't
After
date
what-
any of them.
I mean, you know, is that funny or
Well,
stupid? It's
I would
both.
just date Lincoln.
It's kind of both.
Drew.
kind of both. Andrew Johnson.
Wait, so we need consensus.
They're saying sexy. They're saying he's
Let's
sexy.
put him there for now, and we can.
I mean,
figure
I
it
don't know
out.
what I did not expect Abraham Lincoln. My
We need
God.
to see who's the competition.
Yeah.
Andrew Johnson.
Yeah, another one considered one of the worst.
That's
also couldn't find.
Hold the phone.
Is that
That's
real?
No, this is not him.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
That's Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is.
I was like, oh shit, he looked good.
Yeah.
Wait, I was like, wait, that was from like 50 years ago. Tommy Lee Jones looks good. Andrew Johnson is busted on the other.
Yeah, Busty.
That's Busty?
Yes.
Busty.
Ulysses S. Grant was the general.
I think he fucks, dude.
That led the Union to victory.
He's got that swag.
He, however, had no experience in politics, and he became president.
His young picture has that little like vampire.
I think he's got swag. I think he's got it.
Plus his name. Come on.
Look at
Ulysses.
Dude,
yeah, his name
he
is
has one of the
iconic.
squarest jaws of
How do
any
you
human
say
being
it?
I've ever
Ulysses,
seen.
And his brow
Ulysses S.
bones.
Grant.
They're beautiful.
Ulysses is kind of a dope
Never
name.
heard
What
that
happened to
before.
Ulysses.
I'm seeing some other pictures of him on Google, and he looks fucking good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
looking.
take a look.
It's like a colorized one, but I think he has the X factor really for.
He's
sexy.
like Russell
Harold
Crowe.
It's colorized, so it's not really fair to
Oh.
everyone, but kinda,
Shit, that's
kind of a
super
sick
interesting.
vibe.
The
Yeah.
captain of a ship somewhere.
Wait, that's dope. That colorized
Kind of
photo
open
is
arm?
sick.
That's pretty good. That's like
We think that's sexy?
S level, I think.
Yeah. And again, won the Civil War, so bonus points for that. Though we're not taking that into account.
We're not doing that.
But, you know.
Even in his old age, he looks like Russell Crowe. Is that his name? The guy who
I think so. I think
That's a wonderful
who's
observation.
obviously a hunk.
He
think
does
I
look
know
like
who you're
Russell
talking
Crowe.
about.
He's such. He's got that. He's very manly, you guys.
Yeah.
He's a military guy.
And I gotta say, it's
Yeah.
pretty much universal acclaim for Ulysses here, which makes me question if we should bump down Abraham, because that was, though everyone here thought he was good looking.
There is no shot that
There was-
Abraham should be there.
There
I
was a
think
lot of
it's-
debate in the chat, whereas it's pretty
Yeah.
much universal acclaim for Ulysses.
Okay, more Lincoln
yeah,
for
I
me
think
then.
we can move him down.
I think
Get
we can
him
move
out of
down to
there.
hot.
Get him out of there.
Yeah. So yeah, Ulysses, the soul.
He's the sort of guy that gets horny when he takes a shit.
I don't think.
Okay,
so.
hold
I
on.
don't
That's
think
not
so.
right.
Yeah, I don't think
Think
that's
about
right.
it either.
No, I don't want to think about it. Rutherford B. Hayes. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is.
B. Hayes.
Rutherford?
Rutherford.
Rutherford?
Rutherford.
Rutherford.
What the fuck? Let's see the kid.
Show us the kid.
Rutherford.
Oh, shit. Is that for
This-
real?
This is the one I saw in the office the other day, and
Wait,
I really was taken aback.
Is that really him?
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
hot as
That guy is on his shit. That looks like Monte Cristo. Like Monte Cristo. Like he's got swag out the ass.
What happened,
He
dude?
looks like a knight.
He might be handsome. He's just got a monster beard and lost his. You know what I mean?
I don't know why that makes so much
He
sense.
looks like
but
an
it does.
aristocrat. You know what I mean? Like he looks like a princeling.
Interesting.
Whoa, I love him.
He's
Yeah.
maxed.
He
looks maxing for
He
real.
is like a fairy tale prince.
Yeah, he belongs on the top.
That's our boyfriend.
That's ours, boyfriend.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
That guy is stunning.
He's got me twirling my hair.
Okay. James Garfield.
Garfield, one of our shortest.
Where's Pluto?
Shortest term president.
Dumbass.
He looks like Jeff Bridges a little bit.
It looks like Bert Kreischer a little bit.
Never mind.
I got to see the young one. Wow, interesting look. I like his hair. That
Looks
shit's
like a
fire.
cat.
Yeah. A cat?
He has
Looks like a
beautiful
cat.
eyes.
He
it
has like
looks
cat eyes.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has
or
really
like a
pretty eyes.
lizard.
Or lizard. Yeah.
It's hard to
Yeah.
tell because it's so saturated, but
Yeah.
I feel like he probably looked good then.
Yeah.
Based on this.
yeah, I agree.
You can look for additional.
Oh yeah, that one on the top right looks.
There's
Oh
another
wow,
one.
interesting. Really?
Someone in chat said it looks like he got his heart broken.
Click the one on the top right, Dan. Yeah. Let's see. This one gives
Can
the whole
you zoom
body.
in?
Zoom in on that. Let me get full screen. That's a weird one.
like
That's
the
a weird
beard.
pic. I
The-
think
the-
the shadow.
The chin strap is not doing him
Yeah.
any favors.
Oh, is that a
It's
chin
Yeah,
strap?
that's
It's a beard.
terrible facial hair right there.
It's hurting his chances.
Oh, here you go.
I mean-
a bright young man, no facial hair,
I mean,
handsome kid.
he's handsome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll
We're
do
into it,
second
huh?
tier.
We think
Yeah.
like hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
Sure, hot.
Okay. Okay, fair. Nice.
So that's
Nice.
Garfield. Up next, we've got Chester. This guy.
Oh,
This guy's
no,
Chester. Arthur.
Oh wait, he's not as bad.
No,
young,
no, no, no,
but
no, 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 no.
I was expecting
Zoom in on
more
it.
busted.
Oh.
Chester.
No.
Chester.
I don't love that.
Okay. Are we saying busted?
Busted.
Yeah.
Busty.
All right. That was easy.
Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland.
Nothing to look at certainly as an old man, but
the only president to be elected non-consecutively.
Maybe there'll be a second one joining him soon.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
I'm
a better looking person.
Wow, that is a horrible photo.
Yeah, this is not the best one. Let's see if we can come up with something better for Mr. Cleveland here. Rover. What a name.
A for mustache, though.
You like it? I hate it.
Great power stash.
Their facial hair styles back then were wild. Oh shit, look at this
hold
guy.
on.
Is that for real him?
I think so. Here's some.
So we're taking a look at Grover Cleveland here.
I don't know.
No.
Is that the same person?
I feel like
They
it
all look
can't-
pretty
nah,
different.
The style of the suit seems wrong.
Let's
like
just,
that
I think
collar.
it's too mysterious. I think he's a mid.
The
to-
eyebrows
to
seem different.
busted. He's mid to but no kiss.
No kiss.
No kiss. Definitely no kiss.
We're doing no kiss.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
He's a scrub.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Benjamin Harrison. This guy looks pretty pronounced. I wonder where he's going to be good taking us. Interesting
Looks
look.
like he knows a lot of stuff.
He looks like Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but not my type certainly. But
That's him.
But
That's
cheers, of course to him.
I think that was one of the other ones I noticed. It was like he was better off at the.
He
at the
came
older
into
age.
himself.
He came into his own. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I feel bad judging them a little bit.
I don't. I don't.
Don't worry. Almost every single one of them did something horrible at one
Yeah.
point or another. So we can.
Well, what if somebody in the audience looks like them, and then we're like, oh, he looks just like me. I'm like, this motherfucker. Busted!
No, everybody in our audience is way more beautiful
Yeah,
than any
no, our
U.S.
audience
president.
is hot, so you don't have to worry
So
about
he's
that.
mid. He's mid for me.
Yeah.
Benji.
Okay.
Wait, why is Grover back? Oh, okay. We already rated you, Grover. Get out of here.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Confusing me, bro.
Every
Next up,
president looks like Santa.
We have McKinley.
I need to see a young one because this is just all.
Yeah.
He looks constipated.
It's
And he looks constipated
cute.
in the other picture too.
You like what you seeing?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Certainly not bad looking.
I kiss him.
Kiss.
Okay.
Oh, look.
Mid then.
Okay. Okay, mid.
Yeah.
He does look. Someone in chat said Danny Zuko, and he does look like Danny Zuko from Grease a little bit.
Here is.
Wait, did I mess up? Where did we put? I missed one. Where did we put Harrison?
He's mid.
It was mid.
Yeah.
And then the one that we're on right now is also mid.
Well, they're trying to say he's hot.
Oh.
Oliv's saying he's kiss.
I'm seeing mostly mid in the
Yeah, I
chat.
think
Right,
mid.
Now here we're up next with Teddy Roosevelt, the Rough Rider himself.
One of the goats. One of the goats.
Ooh.
Oh shit, yeah. He was a stud. I mean, he's the fucking man.
Let's see more.
Nah, he's the
Wow.
This
Well,
guy.
here's young Teddy
Oh my
here.
God, he's so cute.
Yeah, he got shot famously in the middle of a speech
And finished.
And finished.
Badass.
You think Trump is badass? No, this man. He used to go to. He rode in combat on horseback. This man.
He fought in the war with Spain.
He also is the father of the the protected parks, our national parks here. He's
Yes, he was a.
him and John Muir,
right?
Of course, masterminded that. Thank you so much. I love Teddy Roosevelt. He's the man.
Yep.
He was cool.
And he's hot as fuck. He's top.
Yeah, and that seems to be pretty universal consensus in the chat.
Taft.
as well.
I recall. I don't remember the details, but I remember him being one of the worst as well.
I believe the fattest president as well.
He is
Very
considered
good,
the
very
fattest
good,
president.
very good.
Taft, he usually is lower. I don't think he's seen as the worst. He did do some negative things, but he's viewed positively in some ways as well. I think it's mixed legacy with Taft.
Well, let's see younger Taft.
I believe he got stuck in a bathtub as well.
The namesake of the first high school that I went to as well, Taft High
I
School.
mean, he's not bad.
I would think.
I don't want to be overly harsh on the guy.
Yeah, it's not
He's
bad.
mid.
He looks like Portnoy a little bit.
Yeah. He's mid.
Yeah.
Let's give him a break.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Right. So I asked ChatGPT for a refresher on Taft's presidency. He was an active trust buster. He was known as the trust buster, which
that is good.
He broke up a ton of monopolies, like Standard Oil and American Tobacco, which I think Standard Oil at the time was the biggest company in the world and potentially, if adjusted for inflation, the most valuable company that has ever existed.
Wasn't that the South Indian trade spice?
Oh,
trade
maybe the East Indian
East
company
Indian
was bigger.
spice.
Standard Oil was absurdly powerful though, and he did break them up. So
Well, that's a good
shout out to that.
That's a good thing.
But yeah, I think he also had some negative things.
So anyway, he's mid. Let's give him a shot.
Yeah.
Now up next is Woodrow Wilson, and he is he has a very interesting look. I really have to see what he looked like younger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He looks really annoying.
He does.
That's funny.
He was kind of annoying, wasn't he? He was like a non-interventionalist. He was just like didn't want to fuck around. This was like around World War One.
Yes, so he was president during World War One,
He didn't
and
wanna
he
have nothing to
famously
do with
created the League of Nations, which
Well, no, his
didn't
whole-
work out too hot.
His whole thing was non-interventionism.
I think it's more complicated than that because I think that was just the prevailing attitude of a lot of people in the country of not wanting to get involved in wars overseas. But then after the sinking of the Lusitania, was that what it was called? A German sub sunk a big passenger boat, and everybody got very upset about that, and America entered the war after that.
He's got that old age home look too.
Yeah. Woodrow Wilson also is considered one of the most racist presidents.
Oh.
How do they know that?
Extremely racist against black people.
Wow.
And he famously screened the film Birth of a Nation at the White House several times, which is a pro-KKK film.
Busted.
Yeah. So,
by the way, he ran for re-election in 1916 with the slogan "He kept us out of the war."
right. Yeah, America entered very late into World War One. I guess during his second term.
Slick though.
He
Get in
finally
at
did
the
it.
end, make some cheddar. He knew what he was doing. So okay, very racist, and
I don't really
I
know
think he's
where-
mid looking.
Yeah.
The younger one, I agree, he looks annoying.
Yeah. All right, so we're going mid.
I'm okay with
Warren
that.
G.
Worse. Even worse?
Yeah.
Warren G.
You could say
We could move him down.
unfuckable.
No kiss?
No kiss.
Yeah, no kiss. I wouldn't kiss him.
Okay.
Warren G, baby, mount up.
Okay, cool.
Mount up. Warren G.
Hey,
Oh.
that's a weird looking dude, my friend.
He's a little odd looking.
He looks like he's made of wood.
Huh. Yeah.
I'm thinking that he's a no kiss or a.
Are we going
unfuckable.
busted?
Yeah, I don't think any of us want to kiss him.
Busted. Sorry, bud.
No kiss.
No kiss?
Okay, no kiss.
Oh.
Calvin Coolidge looks like he potentially is handsome. Very young man.
Oh my god, that hair.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's yeah. he's-
Little elf boy.
I guess he's.
Yeah, he looks like
Does look like an
He looks like
elf.
an elf for
That's
sure.
True.
He could be in Lord of the
Ears?
Rings.
Yeah, the pointy ear.
Is he mid?
Something about the mouth. I guess mid.
Yeah, like a whimsical, cute boy.
Does he have the pointy hair in the older pic? Because like
No,
cut
he's
off.
bald.
Oh, okay.
He looks better bald.
I saw
That
my
hair's
favorite.
not helping. Up next, we've got Herbert.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Mid.
where's Coolidge going? Mid? Okay. Herbert Hoover.
I believe regarded one of the worst presidents as well. During the crash
He
of
gets a
29.
lot of hate for being the president when the Great Depression started, yes. That said, I think most economists say you can't really blame him solely, which, I mean, looking at modern, like, if you think about, like, the president, I guess maybe he could have done more to help more so than it was his responsibility that it
His
happened.
response to the Great Depression was criticized for being too limited and
there
for
you go.
adhering to a belief in voluntary action and self-reliance rather than direct federal intervention.
He was a bootstrapper, for
That
sure.
certainly was not, yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. Legacy of a misunderstood leader. Hoover's reputation was damaged by the Great Depression, but some historians have since reassessed his efforts as more progressive than initially thought, particularly given the scale of the economic collapse. So there it is. That's Hoover.
Yep.
Everybody.
There you go.
And he looks like a good-looking guy in the younger one.
He kind of looks like an old Hollywood movie star in this.
Yeah. Mhm.
Doesn't he?
Yeah,
Right.
He kind of has that energy.
He's got it. He's got it.
Okay.
He's got that thing.
He's hot, I
What do
guess.
the ladies think?
Hot.
Okay.
You're not feeling it?
I don't know.
Okay, mid.
Mid.
Really? No way. He's hot. He's good looking.
Not old.
Yeah.
I don't
Uh,
like him old, and that's
Well,
important.
are we gauging them based on old?
It's kind of bold.
It's both.
Yeah, no, he looks like Orson Welles old, which is
right.
Yeah, and Orson Welles handsome. Old, not so much.
And
Well,
also
yeah.
Hollywood, yeah.
We wouldn't kiss old Orson.
Got a Hollywood energy about him.
Look at us now. We've got so let's put him mid. I guess a tough crowd here.
Yep, he's mid.
Now we got color pictures. There's no hiding anymore, my friends. This is Franklin D. Roosevelt.
FDR.
That's right. The man was in a wheelchair, for Christ's sake. Give him a break. Oh, interesting. You know what he looks like? He looks like the anime scientist who's doing bad things.
I liked him.
Yeah.
His glasses sparkle.
They do.
But he's got an interesting look, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's a really good one of him. Oh, these are really good. Let me see full screen.
Is that
No
real?
shot. No,
I think
no.
Wait,
no.
here's a Snopes article. Let's see.
Wait, is that really him?
His caption.
If that's him, then
What does that mean?
sexy.
Was he a pilot?
Appears to be dated Roosevelt Jr. I don't think this is his son.
I want to know more about him.
He is related to Teddy, by the way, part of the same family.
Right, yeah.
The Roosevelts was a dynasty. So who was that guy?
Looks kind of like John Lennon in this photo.
Who's that? Who was that pilot guy that was looking good?
I think it was his son.
Okay.
Yeah, FDR Jr. Yeah.
Damn.
So we're not rating him, but clearly we know how Olivia feels about that. But the man himself, I mean, not terrible, right?
Cutie.
Yeah.
Interesting look. Interesting look.
I'm seeing a lot of hot in the chat. I'm
Okay.
seeing sexy too. I'm seeing
No,
hot
no,
and
no,
sexy.
No sexy. No sexy.
I think
I know
hot
who's
is-
sexy, and he's coming up.
Really?
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Donald Trump?
No, girl.
Hot. Yeah.
Here's a run of some weird looking dudes here. Truman and Eisenhower.
Dwight Eisenhower, my favorite.
I thought
the
that was
New
Junior
York
Soprano.
president.
Dwight Eisenhower, who I guess I'm learning from Olivia, if that's
Are you
true
showing
about-
my thing? I only see Dan's. They can see
Yeah, I'm
mine.
showing
yes,
yours.
yes,
You're
we're
showing
showing
Truman.
Truman, yeah.
Oh, weird. I thought I. Anyway,
Oh,
this
we
is
jumped the gun.
this is Truman.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
True, man.
No.
No.
Little.
Goofy ass hat. What?
So he's
Take off
no
the hat,
no
dude.
kiss. Don't say busted. Give him.
Yeah. No, he's not busted.
Give him a break, you
No
guys.
kiss.
Looking for some other. Okay, what about in a uniform? That always helps a man out, right?
Show me. No.
No, doesn't do anything.
Nah, he does look better, but
Okay.
we don't need to litigate Truman all day.
All right. So where are we going?
He's no kiss.
Eisenhower.
He's no kiss.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
no
what we
kiss.
said? No kiss.
Okay. Dwight D's nuts Eisenhower.
Our first gay president, unless it turns out that Abe is gay.
He has my favorite portrait of a president ever, where he's sitting like, and he looks so demure, so cute. He was like my favorite meme when that was going around. So demure, so mindful.
You know what they call it? You know what they called Abraham Lincoln?
Gay, dude.
Gabraham Lincoln.
Hey.
Everybody's 10% gay.
Oh wow! What a sassy little bitch.
Sassy little bitch.
Look at you. Okay. Hello, Mr. President. Zoom in on that. This motherfucker is dapper. That's awesome.
I think hot, quite frankly.
Nah.
People.
Show me young.
Yeah, let me see. Young. That was older.
Oh, hot.
Can I see? There's got to be more photos. I mean,
Probably.
we're in the.
We're in the modernish era here.
Yeah.
Photos. Oh, not just photos. Young.
That's interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. I can't see. Handsome.
Yeah.
He's handsome.
Yeah. I like. He has a lot of hair.
Yeah, you know. Okay. So we think hot, not necessarily sexy.
No.
I would say mid, but I don't know.
Okay.
Now, I assume you were talking about JFK.
Yeah.
However, I have to say, is he overrated? I mean, looking at this
No.
photo of him, he's just
He's
not
so
that much
hot.
going on.
No.
That's called
But-
a bird grasshopper.
Pull up some more.
But the young picture is so much better.
Yeah, here he is young.
I mean, obviously he's a slick dude, and his offspring led us to RFK, the family line.
He is so fine.
Not
bro.
his offspring, actually.
Which one are you talking about, young or old, or both?
Young.
Young him.
and old. He wasn't too old when he died, I guess.
RFK is his nephew, by the way, not.
Oh.
So let me see another one.
Here he is.
Wait,
He's
that's him? I mean, they're so
so
different in
cute.
this. I guess he's young.
Look at what AV just sent.
Let's see. Okay, yeah.
He's a very
Oh.
handsome
Mhm.
guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's probably hot.
He's sexy. He's by far the hottest president, in my opinion.
Well, that's up
Is that the one you were waiting
Oh,
for?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had
Okay.
sex with Marilyn Monroe.
Oh.
That's what they say.
He was married at the time.
Wow.
And he was getting
He
bounty.
also had tremendous back pain. He was wearing a back brace. And she must
It's gonna be a bad day.
She must have rode him into oblivion.
He blew his back out,
Yeah.
apparently.
And then up next, everybody's favorite. Actually, Lyndon B. Johnson, I think, is a GOAT president, as I understand it.
Also, one of the biggest penises.
Why do you know that?
He had a hog. He used to walk around the White House with that thing out.
Yeah, so he did
not
famously have a massive penis, and he liked to show it to people as an intimidation.
What?
It's pretty
Okay,
wild.
he's a creep.
Yeah.
Look at the young picture of him.
President.
Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
Ew. That smile is a man who walks around the White House with his dick out.
He probably has his dick out right now. In that photo.
That's
Oh
why he's
my
grinning.
God.
He would
How
also-
is that real?
He would also do planning while he was taking a shit, and his staff would be around.
Well, that's just efficiency. I mean,
Yeah, nah, yeah.
So, I mean, he's creeping me out. That old one of him is not good.
No.
we're saying busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. The
Okay.
penis is not over.
Did pass the Civil Rights Act though, so
Yeah, he was a
shout out.
He
Shout
was
out.
And I recall
Again, this is only looks. We're not.
I think he was even like on board with like the bill of, or what did they call it? Or that was a FDR thing.
Yes, I think you're confusing with FDR. No, Johnson domestically is viewed as very favorably. A lot of his programs and initiatives have lasted to today, and
Civil Rights Act, Voting Rights Act,
Right.
War on Poverty. Yeah, that's what I meant. That was his thing, the Great Society.
The Great Society, yeah.
Yeah.
But
War
also
on, the War on
Vietnam.
Poverty, which
Okay.
aimed to reduce poverty through programs like Job Corps, Head Start, and food stamps.
Yeah, no, he is domestically considered very good. Obviously,
Education reform, civil
internationally, he expanded the Vietnam War, and which led to all of the civil unrest in the United States. So, mixed legacy like all of these guys.
rights. Environmental protection he did. Space exploration. The U.S.
Wait,
space
fire-
program continued. under-
EPA was Nixon, actually.
Say what?
Environmental Protection Agency. I thought that was Nixon that created.
He
that.
signed several important environmental laws, including
just-
Clean Air Act and Water Quality Act.
Okay. So yeah,
So he did lots of good things.
He did do lots of good things. Yes.
But now we're moving into the Vietnam era, as you said, and our boy here, everybody's favorite, legend. This guy, by today's standards, he did nothing wrong. Free Nixon.
I'm not a crook.
Kind of true by today.
Free my boy.
Okay, so
well, I don't know. Breaking into the opponent's
I mean, he opened the door.
office and stealing their shit. I mean, that's pretty next.
He opened our door with our communication with China. He was the guy to do that.
He was, He was the one who opened China, so to speak, and yeah, I think domestically, other than the whole being a criminal thing, is viewed fairly favorably. Obviously, internationally, again with the Vietnam and bombing Cambodia and Laos and all that stuff, pretty fucked up shit. So very mixed legacy.
He eased tensions with the Soviet Union. He created the Environmental Protection Agency. He desegregated Southern schools.
Yeah,
Or he-
again, like the actual things that he did as president, at least domestically, are to this day not really looked upon as. He wasn't that bad of a president. It's just that he did a bunch of illegal shit and he got caught. So.
Was he hot when he was young?
So
Nixon was president when Apollo 11 successfully landed on the moon.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so he famously is like very strange looking and has been like caricatured tons of times. So in my mind, I was like, he's gonna be like
he's
fine
fine
looking.
Yeah,
Wow.
you could tell he's kind of
He's
swagged
cute.
out. Yeah, he's swagged out.
This shocked me when I saw this.
Yeah.
Nixon
Dennis
was a
Quaid.
raging anti-Semite. They have him on video or on. He used to
Yeah, he
record
was
all
pretty
the
anti-Semitic. He was also very racist
Oh,
against
wow.
black people.
Which is weird because he did a lot. It seemed like towards desegregation and affirmative action and stuff like that.
you know, again,
Pressure of the times.
exactly. It's like what
Yeah.
all these people do in office versus their personal beliefs. There's always a gulf there. So, I think Johnson, who is the Civil Rights Act guy, he was from the South, and I think personally, privately, was fairly racist too. But I think the reality was most people were really racist
back then.
So.
I think the
Are
only thing I
there-
like about this is the hair. I think that wonderful choice to have a piece of hair in front of your forehead, but it's not enough.
People are
I
saying he's
think
a
we need to
TikTok
see
boy.
more photos. 'Cause-
Yeah, this one is
Okay.
kind of blown out.
Richard Nixon Young.
Yeah.
Let's see. On his tapes, yeah, he was making super racist remarks, super anti-Semitic remarks. He was just hating on everybody.
Yeah. Have you ever listened to those? They're actually fucking wild. Like, it's worth just listening to some of like the highlights from the Nixon tapes.
I don't believe I have.
It's actually kind of incredible to hear. Just because it's one of the only times ever we're gonna get that of like hearing a president just totally fucking unfiltered, and because after that happened, none of them do that anymore. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
I've heard some recordings of Lyndon B. Johnson that were not incriminating but funny, of him like, yeah. I don't know. Not really.
No.
Not feeling it?
No.
He's no kiss for me.
No kiss?
No kiss.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. No kiss.
You know what he did? The Majority Report took the
Oh,
song we
come
released,
on,
Only
Tim,
Ever
get
Wanted,
the fuck-
and
we're
ran
not
it through
even
a filter to
talking
make it
about-
sound bad, and then made fun of us for having bad music.
Okay, fine, man. Sorry that happened to you.
Like, the dude legit is fake.
It's not that serious, but can we move on, please, Tim? It's just not that serious. Gerald Ford.
Gerald.
Let's take a look here at Gerald.
What?
This man's on the cover of GQ here. We need more.
Who is that?
We need more.
Who's
we
that?
need more. We need more.
Gerald Ford Young.
We need several angles. Oh shit! Look
Wait.
at him.
I think he
That's-
was a looker.
He's very cute.
Yeah, look at him.
He's very handsome.
A football player.
Yeah. Chad mode.
That's our boyfriend.
Joe Ford is interesting because he, I believe, the fact about him, he is the only unelected president, because he became president when Nixon resigned, but he wasn't Nixon's vice presidential candidate. Nixon's VP resigned first.
Spiro Agnew.
Right, and so then Ford, I believe, was the Speaker of the House or something, and got moved up into being VP, and then Nixon bowed out, and so this dude never got voted to be president at all. He just kind of like fell into it.
Legend.
Yeah.
I actually went to his funeral.
What?
Yeah, he was laying in Palm Springs because he was.
Is that possible? This motherfucker's been dead.
No, he died in 2000, and I was young. I was very young, but I saw his coffin laying there, and yeah, it was actually pretty cool.
He died in 2006.
Was he hot?
Yeah, it was super hot.
Yeah, Ela, what do you think? I agree. He's definitely looking pretty good there.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
sexy.
93, Zach. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ela, look at this pic.
This is
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's what I know.
Oh, wow.
He's cute.
That's him.
Whoa.
Gerald Ford.
Old him is not cute.
Funny how that works.
But you can still see him. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you.
You could see it.
Like if you met him when you were young, you could be like, I still see him.
Okay.
I think he's top tier. Seems like.
Wow. Unexpected. I did not realize Joe Ford was that hot. There you go. All right, we're getting close to the end here. I'm seeing Obama's on my screen here. So
Jimmy
we
Carter.
must be getting near the end.
Pussy too.
The man, I don't know what he did in prison, but he's built lots of houses.
Yeah. That's kind of the meme about Jimmy Carter is that he's our best ex-president. People like and appreciate him for his post-presidency activities more than being president. Jimmy Carter young. Let's look at some more.
Love the King of the Hill episode.
Yeah.
He looks like an actor too.
No, click the one
He
to the
looks
right.
scared.
No,
He
not
looks
that
scared.
one left.
This one?
Yeah, zoom in on that.
Yeah.
Handsome.
Like Steve Buscemi.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm
No.
saying.
Not that.
No, yeah, I see it.
Looking. He's not weird looking though.
Steve Buscemi was, when he was younger, he was good looking.
Yeah, I've seen young Buscemi. He was
I
actually.
don't see that.
You don't see it?
No.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like the girls are really not feeling this. So.
Really?
I just don't love him. I don't love him.
Okay. Is it a no kiss?
Yeah, it's for me. For me.
Okay.
What do you think, Hila?
I could go mid or no kiss.
Mid. Put him at mid.
I think he's mid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but
I mean, he's a movie star.
yeah, he was a movie star for a reason. He's a very handsome guy.
Let me see other ones because this picture is not that flattering.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan, young.
This is every conservative's favorite president.
Or used to be. I feel like
Yeah, that's pretty good
the
looking.
star's fading in modern times.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a nice
he's got
smile.
it. He's very handsome.
Yeah.
He's definitely top tier.
Yeah.
Again, he's a movie star.
Right.
I know that.
Can I see that colored one of him smiling in the
This one?
Yeah, he was the
with
first
the big
like,
collar
celebrity turned
on the
president type of thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Really?
Ooh.
Way ahead of his time in that.
Wow.
regard.
To be fair, yeah, he had been in politics for a long time by the time he got to president. He was the governor of California at one point.
But he started as a.
But he started as a
Yeah, he's an
very,
actor.
very popular actor
hmm Yeah, he's
in
he's
westerns
hot.
and stuff.
And how was he as a president?
Conservatives love him. They say he's the best president ever, and
Really?
the liberals think he was the worst thing that ever happened to the country.
One of the worst.
And I
Very,
think
very
they're
divisive,
probably,
yes.
I mean, he deregulated everything. You can track a lot of terrible things that started from him. Trickle down economics, tax cuts to rich, being like, oh, it's going to trickle down to everybody else.
Yeah, he won by one of the biggest margins, I think, ever. I think
it was just Michigan that went blue when I think in his second.
yeah, he
term.
won all but like one state.
That
or
was the
something,
Tim
which-
Pool's fabled 49 state landslide.
Right. Yeah, what Tim Pool predicted for Trump, Reagan actually
That's
did.
true. He was very popular in his day, but whatever
Absolutely.
experiments he was running did not seem to work out very well.
Right.
But sadly, he's sexy as hell.
People are saying I can change him in the chat.
I can. That's a thing.
It's going to be hard to change someone with Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah. He also very famously massively fumbled the AIDS crisis, and so is seen by the queer community as the devil. Basically.
I'm sure he was very homophobic.
I kicked a ball at Nancy
right, his
Reagan
AIDS
one time.
response.
You kicked a ball at her?
Yeah, she lived near where my grandparents lived.
Okay.
And she was out walking with Merv Griffin.
Griffin, really?
And the Secret Service was walking with her, and I was playing in that little park, and I kicked the ball, and Secret Service like fucking jumped on it and shit.
They thought it was a bomb.
I was super young. Like I don't remember it, but my parents told us.
Okay.
George W. Bush is an ugly motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could be misremembering this, but I seem to remember being kind of surprised.
Of
No,
course.
you know what?
He's some
It
Yale.
might be George.
It was
Or
it's
George,
George W.
Yeah, W.
No,
that-
W's handsome.
Yeah,
as
I-
a young man. Definitely.
Young.
Hey, what the fuck? What was that?
Looking for other photos of him. I
Oh,
mean,
oh.
he's not the worst, right? Like,
No. No.
Before
not
his
like
teeth
ugly.
rotted, yeah, he wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
He's mid. Let's just give him
Yeah.
mid.
Not the worst. Yeah.
Okay.
Bill Clinton. This guy has swag out there. This man
Yeah.
plays jazz.
Look at this fucking photo.
He's fucking
dude.
his assistants. He's getting blowjobs under the desk from his assistants.
Yeah.
It's all happening for Bill Clinton.
I fucking just hate him so much from the. I watched Monica Lewinsky's
Yeah,
Amazon
terrible.
doc.
So
I think she's
terrible.
fucking amazing. I hate Bill Clinton.
Yeah, he was
Busted.
terrible. However,
we're not supposed to be accounting for that.
Yeah, you.
Busted, bitch. I don't know. Let me see him young.
I think he looks kind of creepy. Like even everything he's done set aside.
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, he's not that handsome, is he? At the end of the day, go down, Dan. Down, left, up, right, down. That one. I mean, it's right there. The picture of his face.
I was over it.
Yeah, that's not any of our boyfriends.
That's not that good, actually.
Yeah, I think he probably was very charming and charismatic.
Yeah.
But look-wise, that was an uphill battle, I think.
I think he kind of had a glow up too. Like Bill Clinton, 1992. You see the first time that he ran. I mean,
he's red. That motherfucker red. Yeah, he's not that good looking. He's just not.
Yeah. Okay, so are we saying mid or no
He's
kiss?
mid. No, he's mid.
I mean, like, yeah, mid.
He's not worse than mid.
We have a very nice curve. I think we are doing a good job on the grading because this is like a perfect curve that we have here. The
Yeah.
mid should be the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing a good job.
George
It looks like a middle finger.
Right.
Fuck you, all dead president.
So,
George
yeah.
W. Bush is a.
We got him.
This guy is something, man.
Yeah, I mean the villain of my childhood, basically. But I hate to say it, young
Yeah.
George W. Pretty handsome guy.
Very funny guy. I hate to say that.
He's done horrible things. He's contributed to a lot of discrimination that I've and my family have faced as Arabs growing up.
Sure.
But there's something about that smile.
That goofy ass smile.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I mean, look at this one. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a very handsome young man.
Another Yale.
Yeah, another Yale
graduate.
fuck.
I mean,
What else? Let's see more.
Show me him in that Yale shirt.
This one? Oh, that's his dad.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're looking for.
Oh, his dad looks low-key better.
Because his
than I
mouth
thought.
was shut.
This one he looks kind of dorky. This
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at him, bohemian.
How about that one?
Looking at
Okay,
Bush.
Bob Ross.
Not that good. It's a little goofy.
A little goofy.
Not bad. He's mid.
Yeah.
He's mid.
Mid. Agree.
I'm surprised y'all are saying mid.
What
Not
did you expect?
I think he looks pretty handsome when he was
Oh,
young.
really?
I'm
I
going
think
high.
you talked him up a bit.
Yeah.
Here, you eat this.
Maybe I gave him too much credit.
So moving on to Barack. Everybody's.
Sexy.
Yeah, I mean, let me see young pics of him. Honestly, he's just young. He's so young and healthy. As
Yeah.
president, he really had this
Riz.
this aura.
Those photos of him in the hat. Come on. Those.
Smoking
He
a
cute.
cigarette.
Yeah.
He cute.
He's so cute.
He cute.
Stylish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's Obama. What can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about politics when I was younger, but I'll never forget when I first saw Obama on TV. My dad was telling me like he's such a great speaker. I could see him running for president one day.
My dad too.
Oh wow.
Really?
He is, man.
That was during Hurricane Katrina. So whatever year that was,
That
I
was
remember my
George
dad telling
Bush.
me
2005 was Katrina.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That lines up.
Yeah, my dad talked about him literally all the time. It was so exciting. Literally think
Whoa.
he's so cute.
What's that Barack photo? So dramatic.
Okay, Art.
But this isn't why. Hold on. All the others are a younger version. This is him.
He was young. He was the youngest president, I think, besides JFK.
Yeah, but still,
It's just
all
like
the
a
rest are
weird
like
picture.
all the rest are like childhood photos. On
Yeah.
that. And then his is just him as president.
Not all of them. That one. Look at George Bush. He's got kids.
Before he was president, I mean. All right.
So here's the
everybody's
problem.
favorite.
Donald Trump may have been handsome back in the day. I don't know. We have to look it up.
Let me see.
He does not look handsome in this photo.
No.
And we have to account for his massive dumpy.
He's got a fat dump.
Yeah, that's a good point, love.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
You got a big one.
Let's
This
see.
tremendously
Donald Trump,
powerful battery.
young. Let's take a look.
Shut up!
Nah,
No.
He's hideous.
He's pretty ugly.
But go back further. I feel like I've seen younger ones where he looked better. No, he's pretty
No.
heinous.
He's pretty ugly, man. I don't know.
I thought there'd be more
No.
better photos of him young. These ones are.
I mean, teenager? Maybe like specifically.
What's that one of
Yeah.
with the army? This motherfucker never went to army.
It was the military academy that
He's
he
no
went to.
kiss. He's no kiss.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
No kiss.
No kiss? Not busted?
Busted.
No, he's not busted. He's not.
He's
busted.
orange and like. I feel like if you touch him, you would get a bunch of like dust all over you.
Need Cheeto
I sent some
fingers.
picture in Discord of that. I feel like has to be considered.
Okay.
Just the first one especially.
I'll pull it up. I got it, Dan.
Okay.
That's one of them.
That goes to busted.
This makes a difference.
A little. I mean, a little bit. Come on.
That's was caked up.
Yeah.
She got a great ass.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm saying no kiss. Just straight to the ass.
For sure. I'm with you.
No kiss. Straight to
He's a
business with my boy.
Do you know that term? In school, something
Oh,
so
of
mean
course,
boys
of
would
course.
say. Yeah. He's a butterface.
One of the meanest fucking things.
It was so common when I was in school.
It's so
Yeah, it was so fucked.
Bounded.
And then finally, I
It's
believe
like you're hot, but
Joe Biden's
she's hot butterface.
Everything's hot butterface.
Oh,
Butterface.
butterface.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very mean. Very mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, this site hasn't been updated for Joe yet. Joe Biden, young.
I think he's got it.
So I mean, this is the famous pic of him that everybody
Yeah,
shows.
I think he's
and,
got it.
I mean,
Super cute.
He's just all American. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just an all American boy.
That's like a Ralph Lauren ad.
I can't argue with
Look
this
at more.
photo.
Look at more.
I'm gay. Probably a high school photo or something. Or maybe college.
Yeah, he's
photo.
That's really nice.
Yeah, he's the man.
So are we doing sexy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe's got
Okay.
it.
And with that, we have rated the presidents, people.
Nice.
Let's fucking put
And
Kamala
guys, don't
up
worry,
there.
we're still update for the next 4 years because no matter what happens, we are getting the same president. Or no,
What are
sorry.
you talking about?
Joe Biden's gone.
out, dude.
He's been abolished. He's dead.
No,
Yeah.
well, not quite.
No, hopefully we add Kamala to that.
Kamala's
sexy
going to get
category.
on here, and she's going to make waves on this list when Kamala.
She's gonna
Let me
create a
see
new
young
category.
pictures of Kamala.
Beautiful.
He's beautiful.
I mean,
She really does
she,
glow.
She has a monster advantage because she's like the only woman,
Yeah.
and women are
That
just,
definitely
they're just
helps.
more beautiful.
So much more beautiful.
Do not come.
Yeah, she'll make a new category above
Just-
what we already have.
All right, so I'm saving this so that we have our ratings for the future.
Over the next 30 years or so, we'll have a lot of edits to do on that.
Yep.
Hmm.
Aw, Ducky. Look at this guy. Just turned 32. I'm celebrating by getting a tattoo right now. No better way than watching my favorite people. Love you, family. Hey, girlies. Thanks,
Nice.
Oh my God, I'm getting my first one next week.
Yeah.
Oh, are you really? Oh, that's big news.
It's just a little thing that Teddy drew. It says Teddy with a flower in the middle.
Hi, girlies. Since everybody's dropping their breakups recently, I'm currently going through my first heartbreak from my boyfriend of 5 years. I would love a shout out telling me it's absolutely slay.
How old are you?
That they're going to slay after this breakup from Sydney.
You will slay.
She literally,
Yeah,
I already
no,
know
there's
she's gonna
no-
slay.
Someone's gonna be making that pussy red.
Oh.
Mr. Right.
Here's kind of a fun one. Message for Dan. I just got Allison's Final Fantasy IX stickers, fanzine, etc. in the mail. I sweared my girlfriend would love it. So now we're going to play Final Fantasy IX, which is 2 players, only real ones know. Well, that's very cool. That was like a charity thing that Allison participated in. And I plugged.
You know, I do wonder if
of,
Allison mailed that via stamp.com.
Oh, I believe it was.
Must have been.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Code
Code
is
H3
great.
on that one too,
Yeah.
probably.
It was my birthday last Friday. Could I get a hey girly for my 23rd? Of course you can. Alexia. Thanks for keeping me company while I work alone in the sleep lab. Love you, girlies.
Sleep
Thanks,
lab.
Sammy. And just making sure I didn't miss any other big ones. Oh, I wanted to shout out Kaylee Ray donated, I think, 100 gifted subs. They came in 2 blocks of 50. We shouted one out earlier, but I saw she did another 50. So
Thank you.
thank you, Kaylee.
So much. And that's going to go a long way because tomorrow we will be reviewing the debate for members. We ran out of time today, so if that's something you're interested in, join us. We have a lot of great clips. I certainly have a lot to say about it, so it'll be a fun stream. It always is. It always is. And thank you to our members for supporting us graciously. I will see you guys tomorrow. And thank you to everybody. Equally grateful to everybody for supporting us and watching the show. And come back on Friday because I have a lot to say about this shit.
Good tease. Good tease.
A lot to say. Big up yourself. Make it a pussy red, man. I have to say it's pretty funny he just did the lyrics.
Yeah, no, it's.
I was expecting different lyrics. Anyway, guys, members, see you guys tomorrow. Everybody, we'll see you on Friday. Have a beautiful evening. Thanks for watching. Bye. Like chill, dude. Chill.